the middle of Main Street, USA. It's the heart of America, the heartbeat of a holiday. The place was made with a magical plan, and just around the corner is a fantasy land. I'm walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA. I hear the music playing from the old time ragtime band. I hear the whole place swaying with the people from across the land. You see the greatest smiling faces up and down the street. It's remarkable how friendly all the people can be. I'm walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA.
And we're back, and this is the Disney edition of the Weekend Geekend. And Shreddy's excited already. We have a special little thing we're doing today. We're doing a Disney giveaway. So get on live, get on ready to answer some questions, and enjoy the podcast. Like we always do, my name is B-Boy Killswitch.
Shreddy Krueger, you already know what time it is.
The Swift Raptor 83 signing in.
And you already know it all started with the mouse. And that's how Walt Disney started it. Shout out to Walt Disney, one of the greatest mans that ever lived. Because he left, I understand you leave shit back behind, whatever. But he left something that brings joy to everyone in this world.
And shout out to Roy Disney, who, after his brother died, went through with making Disney World, which was Walt's biggest and greatest idea he came up with, and he loved it to the day he died. Wish you could have seen it.
Yep.
Oh man, that's getting me.
It's just Disney holds something strong to everyone. I don't care who you are. You go to Disney World, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel the enjoyment of being there. Like right as soon as you get off the highway, and you see that red arch with the castle on top and Minnie and Mickey on each side. Once you cross that,
you're there.
Yeah, once you cross that, I leave all my troubles and everything out the door. Like I feel I can get warped back in time to a kid as soon as I cross that gate. And that's what, and like you were talking about yesterday, Shreddy, once you get there, all the signs turn blue, green, yellow.
Every part of that place brings you from the real world and transports you into Disney, and you cannot mistake it. And then you start seeing the buses,
Buena Vista,
and you see, and it's just like, I'm telling you, Universal's great, love it, but I am a true Disney guy since day one, and I've been that way since first time I went when I was 2 years old, and my baby sister couldn't go because you were too young. And, ever since, and that's something that me and her used to go, and I have memories with her there, and it's just one of those places. You just can't beat it.
Yeah, like even the gas station. When you go to the gas station, it's all Mickey Mouse. Like, okay, like it's awesome though. Like you then the shrubs are all cut out and like.
No, and you never see trash anywhere. I mean, it's Disney's always been top notch on maintaining their stuff, and it just puts you in a whole different mindset. She has no clue. She has no clue.
Anyways, yeah. Like even if you don't go to actual Disney World, the parks, you still got downtown Disney, which there's a lot to do there also. Like,
well, they just changed it all now. It's Disney Springs now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and they went through and like where Pleasure Island was, they redid all of that. Everything was been re-upgraded and done. And actually, some of the lumber that's been there inside there, your boy delivered it. Yes, I did. So guess what? I'm there, 24/7.
So
that's my shit.
do they still have like the Lego dragon in the water?
Yeah, no, the Lego stuff's already there and everything, but Pleasure Island itself.
Okay.
You know how it's split up in two. Like you got Pleasure Island, which is all the restaurants and the clubs and everything, and then you have the other part where you have Disney Quest and the Cirque du Soleil, and you have the House of Blues. And
you remember that one restaurant? It was right next, a little bit down from Disney Quest.
Bongos.
Bongos.
The Gloria
Stefan stuff.
Yes.
Dude, that's a great restaurant. I used to love going there and get the fried the plantain, the mashed plantain. Oh man, mofongo. Off the hook. It was different there.
I feel cultural when I say that.
You feel cultural. And that's what Disney does to you. It makes you feel like...
Oh!
It makes-
Megan's in the house!
Megan's-
Brittany's in the house!
It makes you feel cultural when you go to Disney.
Yes. Hold on, I gotta restart a movie. Movie time.
Welcome.
This kid's not gonna
We're
let me
starting
put it
the
down.
movie today. What can I say except you're welcome? That's my favorite Disney movie.
What?
It's brand new. And I love it already. Moana. I love it.
I love a lot of movies.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. Whenever I was in the Navy station out in Hawaii, I fell in love with the island culture and
So Lilo
just the
Stitch.
people. Yeah.
I used to like
Moana.
Stitch. I used to like Stitch, dude. That was my favorite.
Isn't it like, is it Weapon 246 or something like that?
Yeah, 246, yeah.
He's like, that's his technical name.
Ohana means family.
Zoe wants a Moana cake for her birthday. That's awesome.
Heck yeah.
Moana cake. Like, I want a Maui cake for my birthday. I want it
Right.
with a big hook and
It's a little
everything.
bigger. It's a man-sized cake.
I want it the size of this table, like.
Oh goodness, that's feed everybody in the neighborhood.
Not really. I'm just being me and a couple other people. There you go.
I mean, you.
I just want to take the hook and just walk off of the aisle like turkey leg. That'd be awesome to do.
And then you won't be able to shapeshift no more.
Oh yeah. But it cracks at the end. Maybe
But you get
God
to do
will
it.
give me a new one
Yeah.
after I eat it. Take a bite out of it. Yeah, Shreddy needs to hurry the hell up. Anyways, but like we were talking about Disney Springs.
Well, why don't we lay out right now some of the guidelines? Oh, I got Mickey ears.
Silver Mickey ears. Oh.
Nice. Why don't we lay
Those are
out
Boba Fett's, bro.
Boba.
right at the start here some of the
Can't beat mine though.
guidelines for the
Rasta.
for the giveaways. Real quick, let them know how they go since they're tuning in.
Oh, okay, since people are tuning in now, the giveaway is simple. We have 5. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
Cinco, uno, dos, tres, croc,
Five. That's one more than 4 and one less than 6.
No way.
5 Disney
less
questions,
than 10.
whether it's about Disney movies, the Disney parks, maybe Disney history. You have to tune in and find out what they really are. At the end of the 5, we're gonna see who got them all right, and then we'll do a name generator and we'll pick from the people who correctly answered them all. And you may have a chance to win something special. I don't know if Joe is popping up a Swift Raptor.
No, I didn't pop it up.
Okay.
I was making sure.
So there's 8 questions, right?
There's 8 questions. Yes, 8. If you answer 3 more than what we have, then you just exceed the limit and you are disqualified.
You get no
If
extra
you get
entries.
8 right, we're gonna have to buy a whole
There are no
nother
extra
fucking-
entries.
We're gonna have to get a whole other giveaway if you get 8 right. Shit.
There might be a second way. There might be a second place. It depends how I feel at the moment. I might give away a second place. It depends how close you guys get to it.
You hear how entitled he was when he said that? I might give another one. I make people's dreams come true. I am Disney.
I don't want people to be like, oh, well, there has to be a second. It might be a second one. It might be not. But like I said,
Oh shit, she's.
those
Oh,
first are
shit.
kicking in. Oh, wow.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
How many fingers am I holding up?
Anyways, yeah.
Don't mess with me.
Stop it, man! Hey, how come both of our sisters are? Where's your sister?
What happens if
How'd you get so lucky? Just joking, love ya. Raise Disney. Oh, look, she's going in.
Oh, wow.
She's going in.
Raised Disney. Okay.
She is going in.
Honestly, but we talked a little bit about Disney Springs. There's not really a lot to do there
Oh well,
because Disney Quest is actually closed.
Yeah,
now.
Disney Quest. I was about to say that Disney Quest is actually closed. Just
It's
closed.
closed right away.
Yep, it's no longer a thing. I guess they're.
That's the thing they had all over the place. They one in Chicago and all that, where like the virtual reality and stuff.
Yeah, it's
and all
5. It was 5 floors of virtual. The thing is, though, the shit is so dated now.
that. Yeah.
And that's half the problem. The technology has gotten so much.
It's advanced.
It's basically like going to an old arcade and playing it. You know, it's just not something that.
I like pinball.
Well, you know, because you're like 40.
We like pinball, but
Sure,
That's because you're like,
like
oh,
Bentley's
shit.
not gonna play pinball.
No, like if you were to go there, like I mean, we go to Wonderworks sometimes,
Put pinball on that
and it's
table.
kind of the same premise as Wonderworks. I don't know if you know what Wonderworks is. It's, in Orlando,
Upside down
it's an
building.
upside down building.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's basically the same thing. That's got 3 floors of shit to do. But it's just getting dated now, and that's the problem. Is that Disney didn't really do a lot of upgrade with it, and it's just something that's not really, it's 5 floors. It's a huge fucking building. They really could take that and do something really, really cool with it. So it's hard. As much as it sucks to see it go, it's time.
Who knows? Maybe that's what they're closing it down to do something with it. Ma'am, don't get ahead of yourself.
We're getting to that topic here soon. Brett. We're gonna go park to park.
Anyway, so yeah, Disney Quest is gone. Who knows? They might do something different with it. They might go. I like pinball.
I don't know what.
They might do something. You never
I
know.
think they said they kind of gave a hint of what they're gonna do.
Well, Disney might pull something out of his Mickey ears hat. You know, he always does something
Or
amazing.
Mary Poppins bag.
There you go, Mary Poppins bag. You know, or they might shape shift the whole building, Maui style, and turn it into something different.
I think we did that.
Yeah,
I like that.
throw it in there. Why not? And I don't know if people caught one of the Facebook comments I put in, like the White Rabbit, don't be late, or like what?
I roasted Joe. And it was awesome.
Okay, so
Throw it up.
there you go.
To Disney and
And to
Disney
Walt.
and oh my lord.
And
Oh
to
my.
Walt himself, ready?
And to Walt, yes.
That's smooth.
Woo! Okay, anyways,
So smooth.
so
That's really smooth.
so I want to talk about one of these one part.
Oh,
We're- we're-
yeah.
We're gonna jump.
The spirit of Walt is within me.
I'm just joking. Go ahead. Sorry, Joe.
We're gonna jump into our first park, and do you want to give us that intro to our first park? It's somewhere where you come together, all cultures meet as one.
Yeah.
You might take a test drive there, or you might be soaring through.
Damn, he's getting good.
So,
He's getting so good at this.
so let's see if you can guess which one this is.
Or you could get a pretzel and a beer and a big boot.
Yeah, or you can see the Coca-Cola factory try different flavors.
Those are disgusting. Is somebody knocking at the door? Oh no, sorry, just a song. God, I love this shit. California Adventure? She's not eligible.
It's qualified.
She's a West Coaster. Come on now.
All right. Listen, I know we can go all day with these songs. I can listen to these songs all day. I did it yesterday. But Brittany was right. That's unfortunately that's not one of her questions. So. But the park is indeed Epcot.
What does Epcot? Wait, no, is that one of ours?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm not gonna answer that. I'm not gonna ask that.
And here, riddle me this. This is the first
Question.
question.
Oh,
What?
hold on. First question.
First question, yes.
Make sure we got a pen to see who gets it right.
First question.
Play it a little while.
You gonna do the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire song?
Jeopardy.
Jeopardy.
And our first question is the first question is, what does Epcot stand for?
What does Epcot stand for? Yes, this is such a great song. This is the best part of Jeopardy right here.
You're right, Alex. All right. And we're moving on. That was your question number 1. What does Epcot stand
Come
for?
on, ladies.
No, they have
There's a
another
third person in there too.
There's a third person. Whatever
Ladies
third
and
person- or gent.
somebody.
Ladies and gents.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Anyways, like we were talking about Epcot. Epcot somewhere I don't know. A lot of people enjoy Epcot. I've heard a lot of people they say they don't enjoy Epcot. Personally, I do. I love all that science and agricultural stuff.
As a kid, that was one of my favorites.
This is
I
the
liked it better than
deal.
Disney.
No, the deal with
honestly.
Epcot
I was always
is-
a science kid. So,
And the thing that's going on with Epcot now is that you have the World Showcase.
Thank you, Megan.
Oh shit!
Oh, we got Twofer.
Both of them.
And okay, so
Looks like we're only gonna have 2 people in the running for the.
It's a dead heat. It's a dead tie right now.
anyway, so
And the winner is Joseph
Well,
Hudgens.
see, Epcot's got Future World,
Yeah,
and it's also got the World Showcase.
I love the World,
World Showcase is still great.
It's amazing.
It's really a lot of cool stuff to do. There's a place that I go and me and my wife go all the time called Via Napoli, which is the Italian restaurant in Italy. The best mother effing pizza voted by your mom. No, really it is the best pizza.
I'm on.
I get it's called the
That's a high quality.
The quattro formaggi. It's 4 cheese. And it's a white pizza, but I put the pepperoni. Now the pepperonis are like this big.
That big?
The most flavor-packed fucking. Oh my god, they're
mini
amazing.
pepperonis.
Me and her went there, and they try to give you like you have either a personal or you have a large. And I'm like, I really don't want to get a large because I don't want to have to carry fucking leftovers throughout the park for the rest of the day. But the waiter's like, you really listen, just get the large, and I'm like, fine. So we got the large. Between me and my wife, we ate the whole entire fucking pizza.
And then you wobbled around the park the rest of the
And
day.
then I was dead the rest of the day, but it was the best. Oh my god, so that's great. And now the problem with Future, with the other side of the park, it's fucking terrible right now. It is absolutely terrible. You have Test Track. Soren's been down for almost the last year. And then,
Since when? I wrote it.
no, they just refurbished all that.
Oh,
And fucking, like you got Ellen's Energy Adventure, which is gone
which
now.
is gone, and you know what's big taking place?
Starts with a G and ends with something else.
That's what
Guardians of-
Guardians of the Galaxy is taking over Ellen DeGeneres' Energy, whatever the fuck it was, ride.
Which that was a 45-minute ride. Believe it or not.
Yes.
That was the best place to take a nap at because it was AC. 45 minutes. You basically in a car with like 30 people, and they take you through these screens. And Ellen does all these little experiences. It's all right, but
Is it like is that? I remember when I was a kid going there, and you sat in like this car, and it showed like different scenes from throughout the time periods, like the 1960s and all that.
yeah.
Did they replace that with the Ellen ride, and then?
Probably.
I'm not sure. I remember it as
I don't know, I'm a lot older than you, so you're
Well,
like,
yeah, you've almost got the discounted Denny's. You're this close.
you know, at 20 years out, I'm good.
So yeah, that's going away. Another thing they're going to be opening, which I am so flippin' excited about, and I can't flippin' wait, is right next to Mission Space. They're going to make a restaurant, and it's going to be space themed, to where when you're sitting in the restaurant, where you're sitting outside the windows, they're going to make it look like you're in space. So you're going to be sitting
TV projections in
in
the
the
window.
stars, and it's going to be. How cool is that going to be? You're actually going to be in space while you eat at this restaurant. I think that's going to be
Like a planetarium restaurant.
like a great.
That's almost like Pizza
play.
Planet.
Ooh, Toy Story plug.
Anyways, we'll talk about that later.
We're getting there. Hashtag Toy Story. Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah, and like the test track, when they redid the test track and they did kind of the Tron thing, I thought that was a great change. I mean, it was cool the way it was before, where you were like, it was a GM, it was the General Motors
Yeah.
facility, and you did all the testing of the cars, you had the heat and the
Get the two dummies there going,
Yeah,
alright guys.
and they redid that, so I thought that was a good move. The Soarin' one, I believe the only renovation.
Alright, Megan. Stop getting ahead of yourself, girl.
Whatever you got prescribed, girl. Send them over here. That's kind of
Yeah.
frightening.
Put some in a magazine and mail it.
The Soarin', I believe, all they did with Soarin' was, I think they just added more machines
More
because
machines,
that line was always fucking horrendous and it was always back. I mean, you were always waiting forever for that. So I think they maximized the capacity for that, which was a good idea. One thing that they got rid of, which I can't stand, is Captain EO. Captain EO was, I think before it was Captain EO, it was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah.
Or no, maybe that was in the middle of it. At one point, it was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and then it was Captain EO.
Captain EO was the shit.
And then they left. Then they got rid of Captain EO and did something else. And now, when Michael Jackson passed away, they brought Captain EO back. Well, just recently they got rid of it for good, so that's gone again, which is kind of a bummer. That Figment imagination thing, what they did was they had it a lot longer back in the day.
Yeah.
They went back and they shortened it, and that's kind of a dead ride now too. The problem with Future World is it's just so much shit. It's just not.
It's not future anymore.
No, and you only got like three decent attractions.
I want you, people, cool.
Oh, well then. That sounds like a good time.
Dude, hold my beer.
Alright.
I can't do that, but we can do that.
Anyway,
back on track.
Back on track. Future World is really not really future anymore. It's like kind of modern. There's nothing really crazy out there. The only thing I really loved about it was
He's so good at losing. That dude is not right. Blonde.
Gorman
Disease.
Dices.
Anyways, the Coca-Cola factory was fun. There was actually a soda called Beverly, which is funny because my mother-in-law's name. I was like, God, this soda tastes nasty. And then my brother.
That soda thing. I don't know if you've seen it. It's basically you can test sodas from all over the world, and I think 99.9% of them are absolutely fucking disgusting.
No, there was two of them that are actually decent. The Peru one was nice. It was like cotton candy flavored, which was good.
I don't know. I know the ones that I tasted were like, it's so bad. Like, you want to talk about like.
And people drink this like regular basis. Like, oh, this is their shit.
It's so bad.
I know Coca-Cola is like our shit, but damn. Yeah, Epcot. I don't know. Like, I won't. I'll go to Epcot maybe once, and that's enough for me to do. Like when I have my passes, I'll go to Epcot once and maybe twice.
Different strokes for different folks. So.
Yeah, a lot of people like Epcot.
I like it. I'll go there, but the thing about it is compared to.
I'm not going there for the ride.
If you look at it, if you look at the big picture, basically you got Universal and Disney are that's their biggest competition. So of course they're always going to try to help. The thing about it is right now, if you were to put and compare both of them, if you do just a ride factor of things to do, Universal right now has got the better selection, really.
Hands down there.
But when it comes to the feel, when it comes to the feeling and the theme and how you get immersed, I think Disney has always got that. And that's what me Disney.
See, I have to go to. I haven't been to Disney in almost 20 years. So.
Well, I'll be honest with you right now. As a guy that goes to Disney all the time, if you were going to say, "Oh, I'm just going to go to Disney for the day," I would tell you, don't even waste your time going to Hollywood Studios. Don't waste your time going. Just go to Magic Kingdom, have a good time, and then go. Because right now, when we get to the MGM or Hollywood Studios park, there's only right now. Once the Great Movie Ride goes away, there's only going to be 3 rides. Half that park is under construction.
Okay, so we're gonna make our way to MGM now. We're gonna talk about MGM.
All right.
So since Epcot's really, whoever loves Epcot is to each their own. I like Epcot, but I wouldn't go more than twice.
We like Epcot for the same reason, like I say, every mother flipping week.
Nostalgia.
It's how you felt when you went there as a kid. That's what makes you go back, and you can really.
I just really enjoyed the World Showcase. You know, especially as a kid, seeing all those cultures, and now that I'm grown up, I've actually gone and seen a lot of those cultures.
Well, you know, we didn't even touch on something. You know, they do some cool stuff. Like it depends on what time of year you go. When they do the food and wine festival, that's always a good time to go. They do the flower thing.
The Festival of Flowers.
Yeah, they do that, and they had all the stuff.
Sculptures, everything.
Yeah, I mean those are good times to go. But if you're gonna go because you want to get on some good, it's ride Test Track, ride Soarin', ride Mission Space.
Nemo's there. The Nemo ride.
Yeah, the Nemo one. Nemo was basically just like the Ariel. It's just like.
You get another clam and you go out there.
Right.
But it's still good though.
But if you're gonna go to do the World Showcase, then go, because at that point now, I mean, they have this thing where they send you a lanyard that has all the countries, and you can check them off as you go. And some people will go and they try to get one drink from every single country, and you see people doing it all the time there, and they're having a blast. You know, you go to Mexico, you get a fucking margarita. You go over to Germany, you get a big boot with beer. You go to England, and you do the. They always have scotch there. They love scotch. And you see people in there just in that bar. I went there with my grandparents and when you go to that place, everybody makes you feel like family when you walk right through the door, and you're like, it doesn't matter. I don't even know you, but I can sit there with you.
Hey!
You can have a scotch, and it's just like, and it's just so cool. Canada has that rock show that they put on with that band. I mean, that part of the park is on fire. It's really good. The other side is not so much. So I mean, it's all about.
This is Germany.
What?
So, Blonde said Germany, so he's probably German. Congratulations. Next contest.
I'm working on that.
Congratulations on your heritage.
Yes. Bringen das Boot!
Das Boot!
I always wanted to try that. Das Boot.
You have to twist.
Like
a certain name.
Chuck.
Right.
Fantastic.
Shit.
Like our friend and host, Mickey Mouse.
All right. Welcome, fourth person.
Yeah, 6, 7.
Welcome!
And there it is. That's MGM Studios, or modern day now it's Hollywood Studios, which I'm so used to calling it MGM.
I still do it too.
Yeah, I don't know why they changed it, honestly.
They lost the rights to the.
Oh, the MGM Pro?
Yeah.
Okay.
They had the license for MGM, and then that went away after it expired, and they didn't reacquire it, so they had to change the name. Which is brings me to the next point. The fucking Great Movie Ride. The Great Movie Ride was like when they built Hollywood Studios, they wanted to make kind of an iconic ride in the middle, like they did with every theme park. They always have something in the middle that everyone can hub around and have
The Great
branches
China.
off from there. The China Pavilion was housed to the Great Movie Ride, which Turner Classic Movies was a sponsor for. I think it was something else before then too. I think Kodak or something did it. No, I think it was always Turner Classic. Anyways, one of those awesome rides. You go through all different kind of movies, horror movies, and
You go through the
country
series of
western and
movies,
gangster
yeah.
movies. And what happened was recently they lost the license from TMC or TC,
Turner Classic Movies.
whatever.
Turner Classic Movies.
That's
TCM.
right. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so the last time I rode it was last year, I believe. And to be honest with you, it sucked. It was terrible. I was like, this is not. They before the ride operator used to do all the commentary. What they did now, they changed it to where they had speakers in the car, and they would do all the speaking for it. And it just wasn't.
I need to have this. What?
Okay, he's okay. Anyways, go ahead. Yeah. Anyways, so
It'd be funny if you were saying something funny.
yeah, or
Anyway, back on track.
but I remember when
You
it was
spelled blonde wrong.
yeah.
Just saying.
Like you were saying, I remember when it was. You
can't even spell!
remember when the gangster used to jump on the boat and take
Okay,
over?
well when I went there last time, we got the Western one, and
Oh, okay.
dude, I'm sorry. I don't want to. I'm not okay. This little fucking old lady was the ride operator.
Really?
Literally, when she was doing the shootout scene, and she was literally just like, and she walked like I was like, what the fuck is going on here? This old lady's gonna fall out when you're doing this. It was. I took Jen. I told Jen, we're gonna get on this ride. It's so awesome. I've been on this ride since so many times I was a kid, and I got off there. I was like, that's not what it used to be. I'm sorry. She's like, okay. And I'm like,
that's almost like a.
it was so bad, dude.
It's like I'm gonna rock your world. Well, it's not usually like this. This.
It was not good. So that's going away. That's going away, and they're gonna be putting in
Mickey Minnie attraction.
yeah, it's a Mickey and Minnie for the first ever Mickey Mouse themed ride. And basically it's gonna be like you're in a short film, and you're gonna be in the film.
Okay.
And for it being a Mickey Mouse, the first Mickey Mouse ever base ride, I'm excited. I think it's gonna be really, really cool. Only thing I don't like is that new animation that they have for them now. They came out a few years ago. That that new animation where
it looks old, but it's
weird.
Yeah.
I just don't.
It's like the old Mickey, but with color, and it's weird.
Yeah, I'm not into the.
I like it because it's Mickey Mouse. It's awesome. It's cool, but
Yeah,
I just don't like the way it is portrayed.
I'm one of those guys that I don't like change a lot.
Yeah, but it's a great movie ride. When I was on it, I rode it 3 or 4 times when I had my passes, and I always got the gangster. He always jumped in the thing and went, "All right, I'm taking over sweet cakes," and then pushed the lady out the fucking door and
Give me all your valuables.
And then when
Do you know what the Great Movie Ride is?
No. You started in a boat,
You're
cart.
Yeah, and they go through all these different old movie themes. They got like
Predator, Aliens.
Yeah, Aliens. They got some old gangster movies. And basically
Casablanca was one of them.
Yeah,
You gotta get on the plane.
Yeah, and they have a whole entire Wizard of Oz set. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, everything's like.
But basically, what happens is you go through and you either get the Western scene or the gangster scene. Now, in the Western scene, they basically have a shootout, and the ride operator gets taken out, and whoever the Western guy comes in, he takes over the ride. Then you go to this Egyptian place. He goes to steal the gem, and when he touches the gem, smoke comes up and he gets disintegrated, and then the person who actually comes to save the day is the original ride operator that you had. So you either get the Western or you
the
get the
operators
gangster.
are dressed up as ushers, like so they look like old movie ushers.
Yeah, and the gangster is the same exact thing. It's just a gangster scene.
Yeah, like he.
So it's really kind of cool because you're just in the ride, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, they just took the ride operator, and he takes over, and then before you know it, the ride operator comes back, and everyone's like, oh, that's cool. It's old ride, and truthfully, after they lost the licensing, it needs to go. It really just, it's not
what it used to be.
Yeah, but the gangster was always fun because he used to talk like I don't want to say Apple but
No, never catch me alive, coppers.
Yeah.
She.
Yeah, that say you can't get me, say.
Can't give me shit. I'm gonna get your kappa.
Yeah, like that. Like that, basically. It was always it was fun. I got the Western once, and I wasn't impressed with the Western. But
Oh, I always like the gangster.
The gangster had the old fedora, the long black pinstripes.
Yeah, the pinstripes, and they had those cool ass shoes.
The Uzi, he had the Uzi with them, which was cool. So like, no, he had the pistol, right?
No, he had the pistol. Yeah.
The pistol.
The other guys had the Tommy guns.
Yeah.
That's my Tommy gun,
Yeah. It was good because like when you were traveling through the alien scene, you were at the end of the ship, and all of a sudden it went black, and you saw smoke, and then you see coming at you.
Yeah, there's
the
actually
little
aliens
ball,
that comes
and
down.
it comes down, that's the walls and shit, which was pretty
It
cool.
used to be an awesome ride.
But they
it's
also
just-
did Tarzan too. In one of them. It was Tarzan?
No, George was, or no, he was Tarzan. Yeah.
George.
Not sure.
Watch out for that tree!
You'll do nothing. So right now though, once that ride's ending, which is going to be very short, there's only going to be 3 attractions because over in Toy Story Land, it's all under construction right now because there's going to be a whole Toy Story.
Listen, Toy Story
A
Land.
whole Toy Story Land, and then next to that is all the expansion for Star Wars: A Galaxy's Edge.
Galaxy's Edge is Star Wars.
I don't know if I agree with that name. I think Star Wars Land would have been fine.
Yeah.
What's Galaxy's Edge? But what they're saying though is with this new land, the guests themselves are all going to have a story. So when you go through there, certain things that you do or you go to and talk to, and it all could change up every time you go back in there. They're really going to try to immerse the guests in that.
I wonder if they can do the whole Andy's coming if the toys are gonna drop, like supposedly they used to. Because that's really what I want to see. With blonde Disney, but you remember when they used to be Andy's coming, the toys would just
Right, yeah, they had to stop doing that.
Because of insurance reasons.
Yeah, but then people, Andy's coming, drop.
Yeah.
Get up. Andy's coming, drop. Like, you got stupid. To infinity and beyond, yes. Honestly, that's gonna. That was one of my favorite rides there too. The Toy Story ride, the mini arcade shooter.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. I'm excited for Toy Story Land. Star Wars Land, though, I mean, have you seen the model for it?
That
I've seen
looks
the
pretty
one.
awesome.
The
I've seen
model for it
concept art
is
for it.
absolutely crazy. The amount of stuff. I mean, it's gonna be fucking.
You might
big.
have your chance of being inside the Death Star
It's
and
gonna
the
be-
Millennium Falcon. Ray is a different story.
That looks.
No,
I can't wait.
The Toy
And-
Story ride's still around.
And the thing is it's gonna come out. They're saying 2019, but they're also doing that in Disneyland too. The Disneyland is already confirmed that Disneyland's gonna open first.
Yeah, they're the first part.
So we're gonna let they'll have their shit, and then eventually we'll get ours. Now I hope that it's still gonna be 2019 for us.
They have that Cars part. The Cars Land over
The
there.
Cars Land, yeah, that's really popular over there.
Radiator Springs.
So with that addition coming, I think it's going to really boost that park. And also
Yeah.
another announcement they have is they're going to have a Star Wars themed hotel. Only problem with that is though, is one, it's going to be booked years in advance, and two, it is not going to be cheap.
Oh.
It is going to be the most
Anything
expensive.
Disney is not
Well, I mean,
cheap.
right now
No,
the
but
most
Star
expensive.
Wars on top of that?
The most expensive Disney resort right now
The one
is
you
the
go
Grand
to.
Floridian.
Is
No, it's the Grand Floridian. Contemporary is
No, it's
still
not.
pretty up there.
You know what the most expensive one is? Cinderella's Castle.
Oh yeah. But right now the Grand Floridian on average runs about $1,000 a night to stay there. And when it comes to hotels, it's all about supply and demand. So if everybody wants to stay at a Star Wars hotel, they're not going to make it affordable for regular people. They're going to make it expensive. It's a business. At the end of the day, and that's the thing about Disney, and people understand it's a business.
Yeah.
You know, and they do a really good job of making you forget that, which is why they're geniuses.
Yeah.
But it's a business, and so unfortunately, as much as I would love to be able to say, as soon as it comes out and opens, I'm probably never.
I'm just gonna go in. Just say everything.
I wonder what the pool would look like. We should make a big Death Star pool.
Remember, like, an X-wing.
That'd be cool, right?
Yeah, that'd be
So
cool.
I mean, MGM / Hollywood Studios
lightsaber pool.
has got a lot of cool stuff coming to it. Because right now you got Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster, and Star Tours.
Yeah, but you also can't take out the shows, the Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah.
You also got Fantastic. Fantastic.
Fantastic. Yeah, they're actually we did that one too. So
You got that one. You have what's the other one? You have the main show they're doing in the middle. I don't remember what it was. They had the Sleeping Beauty.
Well, right
show
now
there.
at nighttime they do the Star Wars show at night, right in front of the China Pavilion, which is pretty cool. It's all fireworks and Star Wars shit.
Okay.
I mean, what's the cooler than Star Wars and Disney being together?
You got Jedi Academy there too.
Yep.
They need to have a
What
Sith
are the
attack.
questions we got here?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Let's do another question.
Question numero dos of the giveaway.
Dos.
Are you ready, prepared, signed in? We're already signed in.
Y'all need to get an inside job. We'll try. All right, here's question number 2. What iconic structure was introduced to MGM Park for Walt Disney's 100th birthday? I'll say it again. What iconic structure was introduced to MGM Park for Walt Disney's 100th birthday?
Dude, having the Jeopardy music is so lit. Doesn't get cooler than that.
Dude, you know how many times I just want to answer a question now? Like, it's this! It's that!
I want that damn gift.
But yeah, that iconic structure. Anyways, what else about MGM? You know, Tower of Terror is also. It was one of like my favorite rides. And 2, I got old enough to ride the Rock and Roll roller coaster, and that by far takes the cake. I love the Rock and Roll roller
You
coaster.
know how that ride came about? They were trying to come up with a cool ride to add to the park, and what they did was they actually came up with the idea to do a roller coaster. Oh damn!
Hey,
She
just
going
keep,
in.
just keep going.
She going in.
Anyways, so So the ride was a coaster.
Yeah, they did. Basically, what they did was they came up with an idea for a ride, a roller coaster inside, but with kind of like Space Mountain. But what they did was they had Imagineers go on Space Mountain with headphones and listening to music while they're going through, and they said, "Boom!" And then having Aerosmith as the people is really. I mean, every time I get on that ride, it's like.
I feel like I'm a groupie. I really like.
Now, did you know when The Force Awakens came out, they did for the one day they actually did Star Wars music while you were through that ride.
I don't think that.
It was cool. I mean, obviously they couldn't change any of the stuff in the ride, but it was just kind of cool because it was like, you know, when instead of it coming up being like you're getting ready to go to the concert and all that, it was like, you know,
Hyperspace.
yeah, hyperspace and all. I mean, if you go all the time and you know it's just something to experience, I mean that would be like.
It's still cool though. Like going on that ride, it's like. It's still like. I love Aerosmith. That's one of my favorite bands. Like, cause ever since, like I said it before, ever since I heard I watched Mrs. Doubtfire, and that one scene where Robin Williams is dancing, the dude looks like a lady because he was dressed up, and I was like, I like this.
Like a lady.
I listened to that song and I was like, who sings this song when I was little? And then my mom was like, Aerosmith, and I started listening more of the music, like Dream On.
I seen Aerosmith in concert.
Walk This Way, all that. Really?
Yeah.
Dream Police. Like I listened to all their songs and I was like, wow, this is a great band. So then, so then I started liking them more, and then when I found out there was actually a roller coaster theme based on them, it was just ridiculous. I got on it, and you get strapped into a limousine, and Molecule, that's awesome.
Yeah, son.
And then you get into a limousine, and he goes, "All right, guys," and then you act like you're on the highway, and like you're going through stop signs and running red lights, and
I did it.
and running red lights, and you go through a construction zone, and you're listening to their songs.
Yeah, I mean, going through like the Hollywood stuff with the black light. I mean, just that initial takeoff,
You go 0
and then you go
60,
straight into the flip. It's like, it's awesome.
It's
I mean, it really is.
something
It's
different,
one of the best rides that Disney has on property right now.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
definitely.
and it's been Aerosmith for
It's like 2001.
yeah since opening. I remember going there with my grandparents when I was younger, and I actually went when they were just doing testing. Like it wasn't officially opened yet,
Uh-huh.
and I read on it before it was officially open, and I was like, oh, it's made. I think I was like 10 or something like that, and I think it was me, my sister, and my grandmother were in line for it, and they both chickened out, and I was the only one to ride. And if you say that's a lie, I swear to God.
Honestly, and another ride that's right next to Rock and Roller Coaster.
Tower open. Dude.
It brings you like, dude, to Twilight Zone. It's like,
Yeah, it's themed great, and when you're in it, it's
and then like
you're totally
when you
Twilight Zone.
went, did the usher look like a ghost? Like, was he painted up like a ghost, or was he painted right?
No, he was regular.
Okay, because I've been there twice. The 2 times I went, I rode it a million times each time. But the 2 times I went, one time he was just dressed like, hey, welcome, and then the second time I went, he's like, welcome, and he was all painted, all grayish in the face.
Well, yeah, they all do that kind of like they're all kind of like they're very emotionalist. They're just
No, but this one's like, he painted his face. He looked like he was fucking dead. I was believing this guy was like risen from the dead. I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, welcome, and he's like, walk this way to your doom. And then I'm like, oh shit, I don't want to go on this ride no more. But like, I like the fact that you go up each floor, it's like, bing, and then you see things going on. And then you go up a little bit more, and then bing, open up, and it's like you see the little girl dancing with or walking with the ball. And then you go up, and then forward, and then goodbye.
what they've done now is before I believe it only dropped. I think it dropped twice.
Yeah.
Nothing Star Wars.
Oh, it dropped. It dropped. It used to drop like twice, and now they've randomly generated it, so it could drop twice, it could drop 5 times. It's just, and what they do though, and this is a fun fact for anybody who goes. If what they do is What they do is if you go there during extra magic hours, and for people who don't know, extra magic hours is if you're staying at a Disney resort, they either open an hour early or they stay open an hour or 2 late. And anybody who's not staying leaves, and then the people who are staying get to ride, and it's basically like no lines. Basically, you just get on when you want. During extra magic hours, they actually drop it more times.
Really?
For the people who stay there. So when you go on that during extra magic, it's like they kill you on that ride, and it's yeah, no, it's that park has been lived on because of those two rides. If they didn't have Rock and Roller Coaster or Tower of Terror, that park would be really shit.
Yeah.
But those two rides really make that park
Honestly,
awesome.
Another part I like about that
Have
park.
you gone during Star Wars weekend? Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah. But honestly, another reason I like that park is because I have a little girl. They also have the Disney Junior park.
Oh yeah. They do the Playhouse Disney when all the characters come out and they dance and do the dance party. The kids absolutely can lose it. They love it.
They actually got to take a picture with Jake and the Neverland Pirates. The Jake, of course, and then she also took a picture with. She completely shit herself when she saw Sophia, because Sophia is like one of her favorite characters of all time. So she saw Sophia, she's like, "Mommy, Dad, Sophia." I'm like, "Okay, sure." And she got up to her and she like, you would think this little girl saw like the light of God. She's like, just straight up looked at Sophia like she's real, and it was awesome because I love the fact that they incorporated kids into what seems to be like a giant adult park kind of thing. Because
yeah, there's a lot more adult-based rides there compared to the other parks. I mean, I remember going and
Little Mermaid's also there though.
I remember going to the Playhouse part and they had the whole dance crew going on, and I kept thinking like my nephew would absolutely just love seeing all these, you know. And
Did you do the walkthrough of Walt?
oh yeah. I have a picture. You know that picture he has where he's really young and he's leaning and his shadow is actually Mickey Mouse?
Oh yeah.
It's my favorite picture of Walt Disney ever.
And it all started with
It
the
is my
mouse. It's
favorite
awesome. Like, it's different. And then if you go into where was it? One of the places where you actually see him drawing. There's that little studio right next to it where you can buy the pictures.
Right. Yeah, dude, that shop right there, the books that they have, like the Disney books, they're all super expensive. But I mean, it's like if I had money to go in there, I would just raid.
There's
The pictures that they have, the books that they have, it's absolutely amazing.
There's one where you have it. That's where Mickey's looking in the mirror. And on the other side
yeah.
is, and they have that one. They have the one where it's like Jessica Rabbit just sitting there. They have the bride Minnie and the groom Mickey. And like just seeing all the things, like, dude, if I had an unlimited card right now, I would drop in with it.
Every time I go there, I gotta restrain myself because, I mean, what I really want to do is, if you ever gone there and seen like the Disney kitchen stuff they have there, like you could literally do your whole kitchen, everywhere from a cutting board to rolling pins to everything could be Disney, and it's like, I'd love to have that. Hey, my mom!
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, my
Oh, cancel.
mom! Oh shit!
And that's
Hey, mom!
And that's the end of Geekend. Goodbye.
Hey, mom. Nice of you to come stop by.
Hola, buenos días, ¿cómo estás, mi mamá?
Oh shit! Now I gotta behave.
Mi madre.
Anyways, so
All right, Mama's in the building.
we talked a little bit about the.
Oh, Mom, since you're here, answer me this question because Brittany says the first time I went to Disney I was 4, and I told her I was 2, and you know I was 2. I was 2, and she couldn't go because she was too young.
Ding, ba-ding.
She's gonna answer that. Sister called me a retard. I'm watching you little fuckers. Son of a...
I wish I lived close to the parks like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Especially when we get enough money to actually go. So right now,
It's kind of like I live 100,000 miles from it.
I could drive past the outside and smell the air. I'm like, hey, smells like Disney.
Hey, this is cool. My mom's in the building.
I can't even park
Okay,
in the
listen.
parking lot.
While we have a minute, I do have to mention one thing.
Boom! He got busted. Oh goodness.
Well, my whole Disney childhood is a lie.
Oh, because one fact is off. You'll be okay.
There's 2 years difference, dude.
Be okay. Pop, pop.
I had to read it twice. I still don't believe it. Anyways, I do want to plug one thing real quick. My sister, I'll just read what she told me to read. Just wanted to let everyone know that my sister is ready to do a bypass surgery in October. And in the process, she joined this, It Works. I'm sure you guys have seen it before. It's the wraps and stuff to help with sagging skin and stuff. So right now, if you sign up to be a loyal customer, you get 40% off a pack of 4 wraps that retails at $99. And it's BOGO, so you get 2 boxes of 2 full treatments. That's 8 wraps, $59. It doesn't get any better than that. So please comment if you're interested, and my sister will hook you up. Because guess what? It works. How was that?
Their energy drinks are really good.
Do you want a wrap, bro?
I'm good. I'll take one for free.
Sweet berry wraps!
Yes! I've always wanted your name to be Blueberry Wraps. Now it should just be It Works Wraps.
Anyways, we talked a lot about MGM or Hollywood Studios. Let's talk about another part where
Hold on, let's see if they can guess it. With just a song.
Honestly, that song could be a lot, dude.
That's sure
Let me give him a little intro. You know, if you're tired of being in the city and you want to take away and go a little bit to the jungle, you know, and see all the animals that this world has to offer.
If you want to wear boots and tan shorts and a tan shirt with collar and a tan hat,
you might see Tarzan jumping around. And if you also want to take a little snooze under the tree of life, this is the park for you.
Silence. That's definitely the part.
come on! Oh shit!
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata.
This is my jam.
Ain't no passing craze. It
Be
means
so worried for the rest of your days.
sing it, kids.
It's our problem free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
Who's George's wife?
Aww.
Hold on, did you hear what Angel just said?
What's that?
Who's George's wifey?
She said, but it says George. Oh, she's trying to say.
Oh no, it's Michelle from my sister and my wife both work together, and there's a girl named Michelle that works with them. She has a pair of $200 glasses, by the way. Sunglasses. They're aluminum. Can't break them. True story.
Like this.
Thanks for ignoring us. What do you mean we're ignoring you? We're not ignoring you. We're giving you a shout out right now.
Where's
George's
George?
wifey, what's up?
Woohoo! What's up? What's up, Michelle? Woohoo! Gangster.
And Brittany and Megan, we're correct. We're talking about the kingdom of animals, known as Animal Kingdom.
Nah, not really anything new going on there though.
Not really new, but
Well, there is one thing that just opened back in May.
and that is
Pandora!
Pandora.
Why does she yell?
What would you?
I don't know.
Is
Hurt my ear.
Avatar Land.
Is that
dude? It's if you look at it, it's like really just like the.
It looks like the
It looks just like the movie, or yeah.
the movie. Yeah.
It's really cool.
Before we talk about actually in the park, you remember the cafe on the side, like right before you enter the
Rainforest
park?
Cafe.
That's a great cafe, dude. Like, have you ever?
I've
been
never
here?
been in
those in malls.
It's awesome.
I heard it seemed really good.
Oh, they used to have those in malls. I went to Rainforest Cafe in a mall.
In a mall?
Yeah.
They have
In Norfolk, Virginia, at MacArthur Center Mall, they used to have a Rainforest Cafe.
There's
Oh,
monkeys
shit.
there and they talk to you there.
And it was like
gorillas.
that fucking palm trees, jungle atmosphere.
Does yours have a giant elephant in it? The moved his ears and moved his trunk.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I've never been in one.
Uh-huh.
I'm not. My mom might have been in one. I don't know.
I got all up in it. Yeah.
I think my mom is probably listen.
She's
knows-
like, I quit. Fuck yes.
No, she knows it's awesome. It's awesome, mom. It's totally awesome.
It's better than the shit that's going on TV.
All right, so Animal Kingdom, really not a whole lot new to talk about.
Pandora.
Pandora.
Huh?
You're both Mickey.
Boba.
I'm the fat Mickey.
You're
Boba the Fett.
The Avatar Land is actually it's got two rides. The one is you fly on that fucking dragon thing. What do they call those damn things?
Oh, the blue dragons they ride in the
Yeah, well, yeah.
Banshees. Isn't that Banshees?
I don't know what they're called, but you basically sit on like it's almost like you're sitting on like a bike.
Like ET. Almost. Like you're sitting on a bike. Yeah.
No, but it's like big. It's not like a regular bike. It's like when you sit in it, you feel like you're actually on this fucking thing. And I watched the video. I think me and my mother watched the video together, and the video was awesome.
And Boba Fett Mickey.
Boba Fett Mickey. That's Boba Fett.
The Fat Man.
Believe it or not, this one you can't even get anymore.
No.
They don't even make this one anymore. That one I got in Disney last year at some point, and then that one I actually waited in line early in the morning. You could only get those at Disney stores, and there was a Disney store in the mall, and I went early, and I got 2 of them bad boys. That shows my dedication.
Oh, the anniversary edition.
It's a 25th anniversary edition.
Hard to see it from here. I know. I think the lighting.
Yeah, it's that big light.
Yeah. It's the light, but yeah, if you look at it, it's Boba Fett. It's the Fat Man. You know, the assassin of all assassins.
I just grew these up like yesterday.
Yeah, they're removable.
So yeah, there's 2 rides there. There's
Yeah,
the
we
one
can't,
you
we
fly.
can't talk about Disney. He used the word F.
What?
Go ahead to your mouth. We're so sorry. George, stop talking like that. Thank you.
We can frelling say whatever we frelling want to frelling
Yeah,
say.
because we go hard AF.
Yeah, fracking.
We're going what? Where's my money? Where's my money? You can't say fuck when you say Disney.
Disney flash can fuck more than
fucking say fuck,
Anyways, Animal Kingdom, yeah, the Pandora is pretty cool. One of my favorite things in that park is the dinosaur ride.
Yeah. Oh man, I got a ride picture on that when I was like 10, where I literally looked like I was gonna shit myself. Did I say shit, Mom? I literally gonna shit myself. Like I was like,
where you defecate on yourself.
oh yeah,
You were gonna defecate yourself.
Defecate.
defecate.
He had the bubble
Sharded.
guts. The bubble guts.
You tried to fart, but yeah. Sharded.
No, I literally just was like, I thought I was gonna die. That T-Rex came out of the side, and I'm just like, and it's the only ride picture I have where you can tell I was having a thing going on. I was emotional. But another great, awesome ride. I have to shout out my wife's favorite ride in the world. My wife has one ride there that literally we could go there and not do anything but that ride.
What's that? Safari?
Expedition Everest.
Oh yes.
She absolutely loves that flipping
Do you go to the top of Mount Everest?
No, you go through it and
No,
the abominable snowman tries to fuck you up.
it's a Yeti, bro.
But there's no Everest. There's
Yeti
no Mount
is same
Everest.
It's not an abominable snow.
It's the same shit.
This is not Rudolph's special for Christmas.
Abominable snowman and Yeti are the same thing.
It's the abominable.
It's an abominable Yeti.
It's an abominable
Snowman.
snowman.
There's no Mount Everest.
There's no one.
What?
What?
There's no Mount Everest.
Yeah, there's an actual mountain.
Yeah, you actually see the whole
But you
mountain.
don't get to go to the top of it.
No, you
don't get to
kind
climb
of.
the
You're almost
summit.
at the top, but what happens is when you go up and you go through a little bit, and then when you get to the very top, it stops because the tracks are gone.
You
The
broke the track.
The Yeti came in and just
So you don't
tore the
climb to
effing
high-
track up.
So you don't climb to the highest part of the world. Then, right? So you don't go to the highest part of the world. Or saying
Bitch, when you made the best man speech. Who said bitch?
When did I say bitch?
Someone said bitch right there.
When did I give a best man speech?
I don't know.
Did I give a best man?
My best man.
Anyways, okay.
Did you say bitch during the best man speech?
During what best man speech? I haven't gone to our wedding.
Who said bitch?
I think she might be talking about your mom.
I think Anthony said bitch.
My mom didn't say bitch during a speech.
I don't know.
That's best man speech, of course. Anyway, stop taking off subject.
Derailing the conversation.
Anyway.
We're talking about Disney.
Back to Mount Everest. We're going forward, and then all of a sudden, when he breaks the track,
Right, he
it's
stopped.
like this. And it goes backwards.
and then it goes backwards around this thing, and then it backs up, and then you see the fucking Yeti shadow there, and then you go down right before you hit the drop. There's a big Yeti. Now the big Yeti used to move. Fun fact, people don't know this. That the Yeti used to move, and then it quit working.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
And instead of fixing it, they just let it sit there because it's so fast. When you go by, you don't even notice it.
He's like this, and they did
And
one.
it was their biggest animatronic they ever made.
At one part, they put glasses and a
Oh,
disc.
Anthony did it yours.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
How do you fucking not remember that?
because he didn't say bitch.
What did he say?
He
Beach.
said. He said ass and something else. He said ass and fuckers. That's what he said.
He said ass and fuckers?
Yeah. He said, well, fuckers was the biggest one. He's like, I'm sorry to say this.
Hey, we're getting annual passes to Universal this year and Disney in 2019. So bring it on, sister.
Anyways, but of course, they did the disco Yeti at one point. At one point, they put an afro and like glasses and everything, making fun of him. And my cousin wrote it when they did that. It was hilarious. Like he took a picture of him, right? And it's just you see him like this with disco big glasses and like a big disco afro.
Yeah, I do that at Magic Kingdom on Splash Mountain all the time. I try to do a stupid picture.
On Splash Mountain. Oh, okay, yeah.
He said sexy bitch.
I don't remember that one. But he said fuck. That was the biggest thing he said. That everybody like. He said it. Anyways, that was 5 years ago. We're talking about Disney
You've
now.
been married for 5 years?
Just about.
Congratulations, dude. That's longer than like 90% of marriages nowadays.
Yeah. I still like her.
You still like her? She's alright. She's cool.
She's okay.
She's cool. But yeah, Disney, Animal Kingdom has really not a lot going on. It's more for animals. Bug's Life show is pretty cool.
You know what they should do? They should put hammocks in the Tree of Life.
Hammocks.
Hammocks. So you
Yes,
can
sir.
So you can go take a snooze in the Tree of Life. What do you think?
When I took it out, I think he is tired.
Yeah? I'll go check it.
Have you ever seen the Tree of Life at
Check it out.
night?
Hey, come here. Say hi to Mimi. Say hi, Mimi.
Hi, Mimi!
Hello. Hello. No response. All right.
It's a little bit of a delay. Do you want to wear my hat?
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Where did you get it
Ross.
from?
It's every day, bro.
Where did you get this at?
I got it at Disney.
And,
And mommy.
like, I want the...
Oh, so I guess it is.
one
Oh,
of these days-
say hi to Mommy.
Hi, Mommy!
Mommy failed because she
Whatever.
lost like 2 questions already.
Wait, Mom. I know. She's not even gonna win this thing.
What was the first question again? I can't remember.
Yeah, tune into the whole cast.
All right. I got that shit.
She probably was. Honestly. Okay.
What's going on?
Shreddy, you're killing us. But yeah, have you been to Animal Kingdom?
A long time ago when I was a little kid. Yeah. My dad took me and my sister. I just remember being super hot, and it was like in July. And I wore a black t-shirt, and I was overheating. That was the worst mistake of my life.
Yeah.
It was so friggin' hot. I about passed out. And then, like, I just remember waiting in so many lines just to go on the most shortest rides possible. But back then, they didn't have, Animal Kingdom was still new. Wait, no. I'm thinking of Tampa Bay. Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay.
What happened?
No, my dad took us to Universal. He never took us to.
I said, hey, we're talking about Animal Kingdom. He's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, wait, no, that was Busch Gardens.
My bad. No,
No, but honestly,
I've never been to Animal Kingdom. No, I have not.
Have you ever, did you know at nighttime they do a special tour where you can actually walk amongst the Tree of Life?
I did not know that.
Yeah. They actually light it up with all the fireflies and everything. You get to walk amongst the trees. And I think they have like a tiny little river you can go through.
Yo, you need a charger, bro.
On the whole night? Oh my Jesus.
Oh no, the podcast is almost out. We haven't even got to Magic Kingdom yet.
Why you got so many friggin' apps open?
Because Gotta hide a couple things. Anyways, but moving on. Animal Kingdom, love it, awesome.
Mom, this is apple juice.
This is actually one of out of all the parks so far. Animal Kingdom's maybe my third in line.
Can you confirm this is apple juice?
Is that?
This is apple juice.
Mine's sweet tea.
Look, I'll sip on it. Apple juice. Anyways,
Can't even do it in front of her now, dude.
asking that question, I got to get up in a second. Get a.
Alright, next question. Hold on.
We didn't have a question. We have to move into the next part.
We gotta go to the next
Listen,
part.
she's very adamant about this.
Wow.
We don't have a question about this part.
You don't need one for this part. Let's go to the next question. Okay.
Oh. How tall is Cinderella's castle? And the second part to that question is why?
I have a question that was pretty good for the Animal Kingdom, probably.
Or what was it?
What is Scar's real name?
Oh.
I don't even know that. What is real life?
Wasn't it? Sure, man.
Okay, yeah, so the question is, how tall is Cinderella Castle
And why?
and why?
And why?
And now we're gonna walk. And why?
She fucking Googled that like
Yeah.
a son of a bitch.
No, but if you wouldn't know why. Yes.
Yes, apple juice and Gatorade together is like gator juice.
His name is Taka.
Scar's real name is Taka.
It means dirt or trash in Swahili. Jesus Christ. Shit
No
on.
wonder he got so mad.
No wonder they pissed him off. Anyways, you know he used to have the line. He used to have the roar. I learned that from Lion Guard.
Lion Guard?
Yeah.
It's Lion Guard.
The cartoon show. Based on,
Brittany, you better
Is that
get your
like
answer
Simba's
in.
kids?
If you want to stay in the league or tied for
My kids
this,
watch
you
it.
guys got the same.
Anyways, we're moving on.
189 feet, but why did they not just make it 200 feet?
Why not 190 feet?
Anyways, moving on. So. Don't even tell me why. We're moving on. We're gonna take a little walk down. What's that street called again? Shredding.
This is what you just said.
I know.
They made it shorter than that because it makes it look taller. How do you make it look taller when you make something shorter?
You look up at it.
It's called forced perspective. What they do is they make the bottom big,
So big.
and then they make the top
That's it. Yo,
smaller.
all right.
So that way when you're looking at it,
Sidebar from Disney over to Universal. That's what they did to Hogwarts at
right,
Universal
it's
Studios.
called forced perspective. They do it a lot in Hollywood movies, but that's not the answer to that. But it's called forced perspective. They make things look bigger than they actually are. If you look at the buildings on Main Street, they go from big to small. That's what that's for. Ooh!
No, that's technically still not right.
How is that? How is that not right?
Okay. So I didn't read all the way, so I'll put light on it.
Jennifer, you are correct. But you're still like way behind because Brittany and Meg have gotten like
2.
2. Well, hold on.
2.5.
Brittany didn't answer because she was. I don't know why she didn't answer.
She did. She's just 189 feet.
Brittany did?
And she's, I think, it's because
Oh,
water under it.
There it
No,
is.
that's wrong.
Because there's water under it. All right, listen. We're gonna give both. We're gonna give them.
Because if all right, here's the answer. It's 189 feet because if a building is 190 feet or taller, it has to have an aircraft beacon on it.
Give it to Britt. No.
We're gonna give everybody credit on that one besides Jen because she only got half of it right.
Yeah, but Brittany said because there's water under it. So you put water under me?
Yeah,
I
but
can
Meg
be-
didn't even answer the second part, and then she did, but it was wrong. So we'll just give. They all got the first part right.
Okay. So it's half a point. So that.
So Brittany and Meg got 2.5, and Jen's got a half.
All right.
But
Anyways.
you got this half, so it's a better half. Or
Yeah, well, Meg's got this whole brother right here. All right, got this whole brother right here.
That's a lot of brother.
That is a lot of brother.
That's like 7 right there.
That's like 300 pounds plus the brother right here. Go on.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the next part.
Whoa, and it's my favorite part.
This part, we could take a little walk down.
We just did that.
Did we?
Oh, we did. Oh, yeah, you did do that. You were supposed to do that for that one.
Good morning.
You didn't do good morning. You're supposed to do good morning.
I did good morning.
Just do good morning. All right, so that one. Do that one. You're killing me. You're killing me, Shreddy.
You're killing me, Shreddy. You're killing me.
We sat here and all listened to the first song before it even started.
Listen to
I know.
Fuck you, you guys are all a part of it.
Hey, you can't say that.
Oh,
You're killing me, Smalls.
F you. I'm Savage AF.
You're killing me, Smalls. I'm gonna have s'more or something bad and
Let's do the Armstrong's version. We don't want that. That's not it either. Son of a. God damn it.
You're killing me.
Try here. I got it.
No, that one. Come on.
Boom. That's not it.
Oh my God, you're killing me.
That's good. There you go.
It's gonna tie into a little bit of controversy that's coming out right now too. So you know, the source of this song.
When you need a smile, what do you say?
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
Let's all have a zippity-doo-dah day.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
So that didn't work out the way you wanted to, but
This song is supposed to be
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. My oh my,
This
what
might
a
be it.
wonderful day. Plenty of
There it is, there it is.
sunshine.
Yeah, that's the electronic version.
oh,
Everybody ready? Sing along with victory song.
just shoot me.
Now you at home can sing along.
Yeah, you at home can sing along.
Okay, so anyways, moving on. We're talking about Magic Kingdom.
The Magic Kingdom.
The kingdom of
Magic.
Oh man.
The best park in the Disney
Do you need a charger,
World.
bro?
I probably did, but it's fun.
Do you have a charger?
No,
He's at 17%.
Oh, son of a.
here it
Cracker
was.
Jack.
This is what I was looking for.
It's the fucking emoji movie. What are you talking It's got a whole grand total of 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's really.
Yeah, like it's like vile. Apparently, people are saying it's just a plug for selling kids stuff.
Oh,
Is
wow.
it really? Oh,
And I'm still gonna watch it.
Disney, we're so sorry.
I'm not.
What does this come to?
Not it either.
This is what they play when you're at the ride. I can't get more authentic than this.
Alright, cut it.
Alright.
I wasn't even trying to put Splash Power. It was actually like a upbeat, like
Well, we all know the Zippity Doo Dah song, you know, and it's kind of the source of a little bit of controversy recently with Whoopi Goldberg. The eyebrowless Whoopi Goldberg. She was good in movies, but I don't know if I exactly, agree with a lot of her opinions. But she's a good actress.
Hold on, stop.
We're actually
But I don't
talking about
think
Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg. Yeah, she's now a newly minted Disney legend. Wants to bring back Song of the South. I don't know.
Because
But she wants to bring back Song of the South,
She's a Sister's Act, that's what.
which is where Zippity Doo Dah comes from. You know, not a very good movie, but Zippity Doo Dah is a classic song.
I'm fucking in love with you, dude.
Zippity Doo Dah is a classic song.
He's like Evan Baxter from Bruce Almighty, like. Pay!
You know I can't read who fucked the prompter up.
I like to cha. I like to cha cha like the sissy girl. Oh my, yes, same thing. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, anyway, that song comes from Song of the South, which is a movie that Disney wants to. Has been trying to distance itself from.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because it's highly, extremely racist.
The movie back in the day.
It's not even that good of a friggin' movie. It's not.
The movie back in the day was about. Are you done?
Can I have some?
You guys can have them.
So,
Alright, cool.
wait, what was it about?
Thanks, bro.
Was it about slavery?
It was It was about a lot of it was depicting on how, because back in that day, black and white was, it was segregated kind of, and so when they made that movie, back in that time frame, it wasn't abnormal to portray
black people
or
in
slaves in the way that they did.
Okay.
Let's just say they had jigaboos.
Now
Oh.
Yeah.
And nowadays,
Let's put it back.
nowadays, like, I can go to the women's bathroom because I identify as a woman.
But,
I can understand people being up in arms bringing it back because the movie is extremely racist. And
But
it's
the reason why she's doing it is not to bash Disney.
No, it's
She's
the
doing it because she wants to.
So how far we've come.
She wants people nowadays to see how
what their struggle was,
people,
what they had to overcome.
exactly, and that's exactly what her point is. For me, I could care less either way if you release it or not. It's not good, It's
see, Whoopi Goldberg, that's fine. If Tyler Perry did it, then I'll have a problem with it. That's what I think. Tyler Perry would have done something like this, it would have been.
Tyler Perry.
Medea goes to Disney.
Medea's Song of the South.
Medea goes to Disney.
Oh no, Mickey, you did not just.
Oh, speaking of him,
Hello.
did you hear about the new movie that's coming out?
What?
It's Medea blinks her eyes.
Is the whole movie you just noticed?
They make a movie about her doing anything. It doesn't matter. Medea takes a poop.
Anyways, going back to Magic Kingdom.
I'd watch it. Anyway, the one big thing that's coming to Magic Kingdom that I'm super excited for, and I can't wait, and I want to go see it right now. Tron roller coaster.
The Tron coaster, which is already up in China.
Tokyo. That's one of Tokyo. It's like in Tokyo Disneyland is the biggest. It's the biggest attraction they have there, and it's super, super popular. And that's kind of why they said, you know what, we need to add a little something, some little flavor to it. And now the big controversy was they thought because of where they're placing it, it's going to be right next to Space Mountain on the left-hand side.
Tomorrowland?
Yeah, in Tomorrowland. And guess what's on the left-hand side of Space Mountain?
Oh, isn't the fucking
The Speedway. So they were worried that they're going to have to change the Speedway. Not the case. They're probably going to have to reroute the train in the back a little bit.
The train?
The train.
What train?
There's a train that goes around.
Oh, the Disney train?
Yeah, there's a train that goes. They might have to reroute that a little bit, but other than that, the Speedway will be fine, untouched. And we get a brand new Tron roller coaster. So it's like, what? That's going to be really cool. I just know it's going to make that section of the park super effing
popular.
See? I said effing.
He muted himself.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think she left.
Oh.
She might have.
Yeah.
I don't think she had time to watch those bozos.
No, she didn't.
Anyways.
Brittany, no, you didn't miss anything.
Except Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh yeah, she missed a lot then. You missed some funny stuff.
You missed Whoopi Goldberg.
Anyway,
Whoopee cushion and gold.
okay, so you entered a park.
Goldberg. All right, that's enough.
Well, like honestly, Magic Kingdom, like one of the only parks you can't go from the parking lot to the park automatically.
And that's the biggest pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I feel, to be honest with you.
You have to go from the parking lot to the
You hit
tram,
the
the monorail. You can get it right.
The
Monorail.
ferry or the monorail, yeah. And well, no, you go to the parking lot, then you got to take the tram to the ferry or the monorail. Then you got to get on.
Not be park close enough. Oh no, you're right. Yeah, it's far away. Yeah, you're right. Go ahead. My apologies. I forgot about that.
Right. And then, I always take the monorail. The monorail's always faster. I don't care what they say.
Yeah, the ferry.
It takes fucking forever on the ferry. It's cool to just do it, but
I just had a little bit of tart.
a little bit of tart.
Pop-Tart.
Oh. All right. Cool, man.
Question.
Yummy?
Yeah.
That's my boy.
I had a question.
Yeah.
Not Disney or anything, but if you never put a Pop-Tart in the toaster, does it really pop? And does it consider a Pop-Tart?
I don't think it matters either way.
Or is it just
It
considered a
doesn't
tart?
pop at all.
Yeah, that's when you put it in the toaster. When the toaster gets ready to come up, it pops.
All right, well, it does the same thing when you put fucking toast or strudel in there too. So they call it a pop strudel.
Nobody call it toaster strudel.
Oh, I got a trivia question. Trivia question. Let's see if he gets it. Spell silk 3 times.
This is not one of the contest questions.
This is not. No. This is not.
S-I-L-K, S-I-L-K, S-I-L-K.
What do cows drink?
Water.
You fucker, you knew this already.
Duh.
You knew that.
Spell pot.
P-O-T.
Spell again.
P-O-T.
Spell pots.
P-O-T-S.
What are you doing? Green light.
You go.
Okay.
I'm a fucking truck driver, dude. You gonna tell me how to read signs?
There are 30 cows in the field, 28 chickens. How many didn't?
8. I'm just joking.
What?
There's 20. There's 20.
There are 30 cows in the chicken, 28 chickens. How many didn't?
Repeat that. 20.
Oh,
There are 30 cows in the field, 28 chickens. How many
3.
didn't?
Cows, how many chickens?
No, none. 0.
No, there's 20. There's 30 cows in the field.
Let's say it fucking slow, dude. You're just trying to troll us.
There are 30 cows in the field.
30 cows in the field and 28 chickens.
28 chickens. How many didn't?
Nobody ate anything. There's 30 cows and then 28 chickens.
There's
That's it.
30 cows in the field, 28 chickens. 20. How many didn't?
Nobody ate anything.
Nope.
30 cows in the field, 28 chickens. 10?
Yep.
20 of the cows ate 20 chickens.
No, 30 cows in the field, 20 of them ate chickens. How many didn't? 10.
10
You're
cows.
wrong.
10 cows ate
There's 30 cows and 28
No.
chickens.
28!
8. No, they didn't. No, it's all, that's interpretation. That's not no.
That's
Fuck
the point
that,
of the
no.
fucking thing.
That's
That's the
no.
point of the thing.
Listen.
This ain't trivia quiz. This is fucking Disney.
Oh, yeah? Well, here we go.
Anyways,
It's more of a Shelbyville idea.
so getting aggravated about the chicken part, that's on you, George, or Shreddy. But
Did you say my real name on the podcast?
you want to put your full name? I'll put your full fucking name if you
You
want.
said my full name. And now they know who my mom is. And my dad's on here too! Woo woo!
Hello, Poppy.
Oh God. See you later. Gotta go.
And that's the end of the video.
Gotta go.
No one wins. Anyways,
We got the whole fam family in here. Woo woo!
that's your family watching me, buddy.
Yeah, listen, your family sucks.
And my family's here.
Yeah, your sister is cool.
Okay, so
My mom doesn't know how the internet works.
fuck you. One of my family members is a part of the fucking Weekend Geekend.
Oh yeah? Where is he?
I don't know. He's invisible.
Daddy,
What?
Gunner was crying
North Haverbrook, and by Gummit put them on the map.
up here.
Well, sir, there's nothing on earth like a genuine, bona fide, electrified 6-car monorail. What I say? Monorail. What's it called? Monorail. That's right, monorail.
Monorail. Hey, Dad. Mom.
Grandma, Grandpa, they'll be on in a little bit.
If they get on here, I'm done, dude.
That's the monorail song from The Simpsons. Love it. That was appropriate for talking about the Disney monorail.
Angel's family don't speak English.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Just to let you know, this podcast is broadcast on Telemundos as well.
Okay.
Anyways.
Okay. ¿Qué hora es?
Este podcast es español. Yo sé que está pasando con ella.
¿Qué?
Now you say que. What the fuck is this? When Shreddy come back, we'll.
I'm trying to learn Spanish unsuccessfully, I might add. Teach me.
Watch up, Dora.
Everyone. Adoring Spanish. Much El Chapo. I watch Narcos. There you go. Learn some Colombian Spanish.
What?
Your family doesn't speak English?
I said that this is broadcast on Telemundo.
Could you imagine having me with Spanish subtitles over it?
Holy fuck.
No. How do you say fucking Spanish?
Really no way to say
There's no direct translation.
Oh,
Mierda.
That's not any
Puta.
Hey, we can't be Christian on this
Pinche
podcast.
mamón.
Okay, anyway.
No sabe más que tú, pinche mamón.
So once you go through it.
He knows Spanish better than you do.
Yeah, he thinks so. So once you,
He just said something in Spanish. I was like, ¿qué?
so once you get on a monorail, did you see the Iron Man monorail they had?
What?
The Iron Man monorail?
Yeah, okay, well the thing with that was back what? I'll put it on, relax. What happened was is Universal owned the rights for anything Marvel to be in the park. So in their park. And then Disney could not, under the licensing agreement, Disney was not allowed to have any Marvel, anything inside the parks. What happened?
What?
So what they did was, for that time frame, they weren't allowed to sell any Marvel merchandise at Disney parks. They weren't allowed to do anything Marvel into the parks. Well, what they could do though, is they could put the skin or the wrap on the monorail, and the only monorail they could do it on was when it went around the loop, as far as going from the center where you go on the monorail. It would go through Contemporary, around Magic Kingdom,
Not the
through
one that connects to
Polynesian,
the resorts?
but yeah, and there's two monorail systems. One that runs from Epcot will go Epcot and around, but it actually goes through Epcot parks. They could not put it on that one because it'd be in the park. Since then, that's all gone. The license is over with, so now that's why when you go to Disney now, you can actually go buy Marvel merchandise in the parks now.
So that's, you know what confuses me, alright, and, okay, I love Marvel, but it's split between two parks.
Guess what it is? Disney owns Marvel now, so guess what? Any merchandise or anything that they sell in Universal, they gotta cut Disney.
But
in.
Universal's Marvel is, they got so much Marvel shit.
Yeah,
They got the
Marvel's over
Hulk,
your island.
they got Doctor Doom,
Yeah, but
they got
guess what?
Magneto
Every
Spin, they got
single
Spider-Man, they got
Every single piece of anything they sell,
X-Men.
Marvel-wise in Universal Studios, they have to give a percentage to Disney. So how fucking smart is that? You got your competition paying you.
But Universal still makes more money.
Bullshit.
No, it doesn't. We can talk about that later. Anyways, so we get
That's on next week's podcast.
once we get into the park.
See, this is their week's podcast. Next week is.
It's also my podcast too because I love Universal Studios. Also.
I haven't been to Universal
More than
Studios
you.
in a long time.
I like it more than you.
I just went a couple months ago.
I went a year ago. I'm 100.
I went
For a week.
I went for 4 days.
I went for an entire week.
You can't beat me.
Listen, I met him when he was on his honeymoon, and guess what I did before I went to go meet
Bye,
him?
Jen.
I went to Disney.
Anyways, she's boring. You're boring me. I'm out. Goodbye.
Bye, Felicia.
Oh, she said you're boring me laughing my ass off.
Oh, I thought she said I'm out. I can't see from back here. You're right.
Lamau. Lamau.
Lamau. Anyways,
Next question.
There's not even a question. No, we haven't got into the fucking park yet.
Yeah, we are in the park. There's nothing else to talk about. They got a Tron ride coming.
They got Splash Mountain.
Yeah, how many parks, rides, and everything on that ride? You can't say next survey question. No, we're not doing our next survey question yet.
What about now?
No, we still got some more. We're good. So once you enter the park,
Everybody in the channel say hello. We'll give you a happy shout out. Brittany, hello. George's wife, hello. Michelle, hello. George's dad, hello. My sister, hello.
We just start calling this the family
I'll
cast.
get it in a second.
anyways,
Oh yeah, I gotta put this movie on.
so once you
See how you run to me?
I want Pokemon.
You want Pokemon?
Do you want? Hey, what does a Pokemon Master have to do?
Catch all the Pokemon.
That's right. High five.
Guess what? Ash
What?
has Pikachu. You know what?
No way.
Professor O gave him it. But then,
Really?
guess what? He didn't like Ash, but now he does.
Oh wow. That's right.
Because he has some problems.
go ahead, invite Christmas. Anyways, so once you enter the park,
Who's Crispus?
a question real quick.
Oh, Crispus, that's my buddy. He's we game with him.
Invite him, she said.
I can invite Crispus.
Yeah, go ahead.
Invite him.
Anyways,
Bring him in.
so once you get into the park, you go through the gates. You
See, my mom says, next trivia question, please. My mom said so.
we haven't even got into the park. You talked
Okay,
about
listen.
Tron without. We talked about the monorail. You talked about Tron.
Tron ride.
We jumped in right. We skipped the whole.
Okay,
main
okay.
street.
About Tron though. Tron, classic or new with classic. Or
Probably new, dude. I don't see them going. Even-
No, no,
The
no, no.
original Tron.
What do you prefer? Classic Tron
Oh, what do I prefer?
or new Tron? The movie-wise.
Movie-wise,
I like the old one with the new one.
I like the old one, but I really like the new one too. If
Yeah.
I had to pick one to watch the rest of my life, I'd pick the new one.
Really? Why?
Just because the old Tron was just so...
Well, for what it is. I mean, why it's before your time? It's before your time. So the graphics are outdated.
I'm just glad that Jeff Bridges was there for both.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't like how he was like computer fucking generated to show himself as a young person. He looks so wrong. Let's just say Disney hadn't had the Rogue One level fucking computer animation
Well, listen,
down yet.
Rogue
you know?
One, I learned that with the Carrie Fisher, like, everything they did CGI was like, okay, but they actually spent millions of dollars to do Carrie Fisher and Moff Tarkin for that one movie. For the little bit that they were in there, they spent millions. to do
Well,
that.
they did a good friggin' job.
Yeah, they looked fucking for real. When I saw Moff Tarkin, I was like, there's no way he still looks the
I
same.
was like, that man has.
That bitch has got
How is he still alive? That dude's been dead for years.
Honestly,
All right, so favorite Magic Kingdom ride, go.
Splash Mountain. I mean, that's honestly, to tell you the truth, that's really the only one I can remember. That or Zippity Doodah was pretty little. The Little World. Yeah,
Small
the small world. After all.
Zippity Doodah World. Wow.
Honestly, the only two rides I can remember
Slippy Loberg.
are Splash Mountain. I remember Splash Mountain because you get soaked.
Right.
And Small World.
You got.
listen,
Pirates of the Caribbean wasn't out yet though. When I went, it wasn't out because I went prior to 2003.
How can you sit there?
Oh no, they had the old school one, but not the new one.
How can you sit there and make an argument about Universal or Disney when you haven't even been to Disney in like 40 fucking years?
Listen,
20 years. Get
Listen.
right.
you went to Disney with Jesus.
Yes.
Me and
I'm
Jesus
old.
are riding picture
I
on-
get it. I am old.
Him and Jesus are going down Splash Mountain.
The Buzz Lightyear ride?
Yo, I still remember. My mom still got the picture of us going down the Splash Mountain thing. I still remember my face was like,
Yeah, Brit.
my
All
face
right.
going down the Splash
You
Mountain.
got
probably.
basically if you work your way this way,
Which way?
right to left. If you go to
Go to Tomorrowland.
Tomorrowland, you got Buzz Lightyear, you got the Stitch ride, which used to be Alien
I was
Encounter,
not there when I went.
Carousel of Progress, Space Mountain,
Progress. was
and
good.
Monsters Inc.
Listen,
Level 4.
honestly,
and the
Monsters,
People
Inc.
Mover.
Listen,
Monsters
the
Inc.
best
wasn't there.
the best place to take a nap in that one is the Carousel.
My mom.
That's the one I remember.
My mom loves.
That's the one I remember.
Yeah, not yeah.
And it's like little animatronics part.
Yeah.
That's like an hour ride. You're just.
My mom loves that, man. That's one of
It's
our,
good.
That's one of
love
our
it.
go-to rides.
It's awesome.
And then you work your way over to.
That's where you can rest your feet, relax.
And then you go. You got Dumbo. You got
Aladdin.
fucking.
Aladdin's carpet ride.
Yeah.
I can show you the world.
Well, that's where you go. Right behind Aladdin is where you get your Dole Whip. Have you ever had a Dole Whip?
Holy
What's a
shit!
Dole
We
Whip?
just skipped that stuff completely. Anyways.
Have you had
What's a Dole Whip?
A Dole Whip?
Yeah, what's a Dole Whip?
It's like
Cotton candy infused.
No. It's like it's pineapple, or you can do the citrus one, which is orange. But it's kind of like a sherbet in a way, like it's a drink, or it's like almost like a soft serve ice cream, but a sherbet in a way. It is the most fucking amazing thing you've ever eaten in your life.
Really?
Yes.
You know what the most amazing thing I've ever eaten in my life? Butterbeer.
Oh, butterbeer. Listen, my cousin Carrie went there and she said it was disgusting.
No, the frozen drink and the regular drink is good. The ice cream sucks. But other than that, the rest of it's good. But we're not talking about Universal. That's next week's podcast. This week is all about Disney. So let's talk about the Dole Whip. Yeah.
He throws it in there
He's
like.
so pro fucking Universal, it's sickening.
That's awesome. Universal's awesome.
Well, I need to go to Disney and have my mind changed.
Mine,
But until now,
Disney,
it's all about Universal.
Mickey needs a mind.
Okay, I'll tell you what I would do is next year. I'm thinking about next year. I'm just gonna get Universal passes.
We're getting
Do it
Universal
for the
passes.
year, and then the next year after that, everything new will be open at Disney, and then I'll.
Yeah, that's what we're doing, dude.
That's what I'm gonna do.
That's what we're doing.
It just makes more sense.
Then we can go together.
Then we can go together, and we can leave the wife and the kids at home, and we can just do it ourselves.
We can just fuck each other here.
You heard it first. Me and George. We're soloing Disney. Hey, it's my buddy Christmas. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Okay, so.
Okay.
Okay, Tomorrowland, you got your, like you were saying, your rides there.
Well,
I like all those rides.
You did the iconic ones. You got Splash Mountain, Space Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain, Haunted Mansion.
Let's go. Okay, Haunted Mansion. That one, you said it. My favorite ride of all time. Haunted Mansion. I don't know why. It just is. And you know, fun fact about the Haunted Mansion is that you know how many times Disney has had people trying to ask them, "Hey, can I spread my loved one's ashes in the Haunted Mansion?"
And they do it anyway.
No. Disney said no. There's only been one person successful enough to do it.
No, there's been plenty of
Are you
people
serious?
do it.
We're gonna have to cancel Brittany on this thing.
Plug, bro.
She got a plug, but now she's plugging more.
You can't. No, you can't. She's working hard, bro.
Can't hijack the cast.
She's plugging, bro.
Can't hijack the cast.
Yeah, Christmas. Just so you know, if you have any saggy skin, it works right now. 40% off. You get 4 wraps for $59.
I got saggy
You
skin.
get 8 wraps for $9. Let Brittany know if you want to get any wraps because they're totally awesome.
That's fine. You're a part of the podcast.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
need to be getting free wraps there, Brittany. Just saying.
Anyways, back to Disney.
Brittany's one of our sponsors.
Well, she ain't supplying shit, but that's fine.
Sponsor that doesn't pay for her sponsorship.
Anyways, so,
I love
but
you,
yeah,
Brittany.
only one person has been able to fucking spread their ashes inside
Well, I'm
Haunted
sure
Mansion.
other people have done it, but
Yeah, no,
They get caught all the time.
Yeah, well, they still do it, but they
Yeah, they
have
try
to clean
to,
it
but
up. No,
they-
they still do
Yeah.
it, but they get caught and then they have to clean it up.
No,
they still do it.
Only one.
They still fucking do it.
Only one person's been able to actually successfully do it and be okay with it. Like they left their ashes there.
Walt Disney. No, he got cryogenically frozen, didn't
Supposedly, dude. We don't know. He's probably under
he? His
the
head has been cryogenically.
You know what else? No. But you're watching Future Rob. Anyways, so. eBay, you know, eBay actually did a.
What the fuck is that?
And I'm back.
Anyways. You tried it too much. Anyways, but you know, you actually know the tombstones are sitting outside of the Haunted Mansion. You can actually buy one for like $35,000.
What is it?
The tombstones that sit outside the Haunted Mansion.
Oh yeah, I used to love reading those.
Yeah, you actually buy one for $35,000. I have your name on one of them.
For only $35,000. Only $35,000. That's not that much.
That's not that bad.
Nah.
I spend that more in gas than
Yeah, me too. Every year.
on my private jet.
Yep. Per trip.
Yeah, per trip. So,
Oh, we didn't even do that this podcast.
What's that?
We normally we start off like what we did for the week. Remember, we were supposed to like talk about our extravagant lifestyles. We didn't even do it this time.
Oh, yeah, we didn't tell them what's going on in our lives. We can do that at the end, whatever.
What are you doing, dog?
He's about to make it rain.
no.
He's about to make it hail. Quarters.
So, yeah.
I got a story about that for another time.
That's cool. Anyways,
Canada
But-
doesn't have dollar bills. They have dollar coins. Oh.
but yeah, you have the Haunted Mansion, the Splash Mountain.
Next question, dude. These people are dying, dude.
No, because they're trying to get off the podcast. No, you gotta watch it to the end. No, you gotta watch it to the end.
You are now our prisoners.
As if you want the prize. And
Yeah, if you want the prize, you gotta
you can get off.
fucking stick it out. We have one more though.
No, we
We
don't.
have two
We have
more.
two. That's what I'm saying. But we do one
Okay.
more. We still got one.
Question number cuatro.
It's four for all you non-Spanish speakers.
How many bricks makes up Cinderella's castle?
That question again is how many bricks make up Cinderella's castle? That's a little loud. Boom, boom.
All right, back
How
to
many bricks make up Cinderella's castle?
Speaking of Cinderella's castle, you know how much money it takes to spin a net in there?
I think I've heard that it's only invite only. You have to be like,
It's only an invite. You have to win it through a contest or be invited to stay there.
dog.
Or you can like spin, or you get, dude, if you offer
No, they stopped that.
millions of
They
dollars.
stopped that whole.
Bullshit!
You
You
go-
go to Disney World and you're like, yo, I'll give you $3 million to spend a night in Cinderella's castle. They ain't
I
gonna
went
tell you
to
no.
ask with.
They're not gonna tell you
The
no.
last person I think that
Wasn't
I
that
heard
Justin
stayed there
Timberlake or
was
something?
Tom Cruise and his daughter.
Yeah, that's the last person I know of.
Don't they have like a solid gold toilet in there or some shit?
They got
Crazy.
glass, like.
There's actually a video where they do the whole tour inside.
Yo,
It's
what
fucking awesome,
about
dude.
the secret club?
And
Club 33.
Club 33.
It's where the only place you could drink alcohol in Disney.
No.
Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom is the only Disney park that doesn't serve alcohol unless,
You're a club member.
or there's another way. If
You're
you
a pass
reserve
holder?
and you reserve a dinner reservation at Gaston.
Oh,
Well, we can't go to Magic Kingdom.
Beach
Can
Castle.
you bring in water bottles to Magic Kingdom?
I've thought about.
Megan, Google's your best friend, isn't it?
Hey, it's just getting it right.
There's no possible way she would have known that off the top of your head, though.
No, she's the Disney
Listen, we
freak.
didn't ask you.
She's got two kids who watch
Stop!
Disney.
She doesn't get credit. We didn't ask her what it's made of. We asked her how many bricks,
And her answer was
how many real
none.
bricks are in there.
No, she didn't say
She
it's
didn't
none.
say none. She
She
just
said
said
made of plastic over steel frame.
Plaster.
Plaster over steel frame. So technically,
We're looking for a number.
it's concrete. Wow.
Son of a bitch.
We just gave the answer up. We're still getting it wrong. All right, so no one gets that question right.
All right.
So
By default,
Give it both of it.
both of them got
Give them
it.
both.
I'm about to say no,
You should-
and we'll ask one
She
question.
even
again.
said it was a trick question.
It was a trick question, but it still didn't answer the question.
Oh my god.
You
She
should've
gave the specific answer. She didn't say a number, but she actually said what it was made of.
I wasn't asking what it was made of. I said how
You
many
know what?
bricks
You
makes
know
it
what?
up.
I swear to goodness gracious.
You're biased right now.
You know what I'm gonna
You're being
You
biased.
know what? You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? Nothing.
Exactly. You're being biased. Anyways, I'm gonna give it to actually Michelle. Michelle got that question.
That's right. Yeah, Mom. Get it. Get it, Mom.
Because Brittany said it's concrete. Meg said it's steel.
But here you go. Did
Hey,
y'all? Did
Brittany's
you,
wrong too,
viewers? Did you know that every Disney World, Disneyland, Tokyo Disney has a different castle?
Yes.
Whereas Disney World has Cinderella's Castle, Disneyland has Sleeping Beauty's Castle, and Tokyo Disney, I really don't know.
They have
Who do they have? Mulan's?
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast? Beauty and the
Beast
Beast.
Castle. Because Aurora is Disney.
What about Paris?
Paris is
That's gotta be Beauty and the Beast, isn't that?
Yeah. Paris is Beauty and the Beast, and then Tokyo is
Rapunzel?
Rapunzel. There you go, Rapunzel. Yeah.
Don't quote us on that. I might be wrong.
I will Google it right now.
Somewhere, I know those princesses.
What
Oh, yeah,
castle
you
is
sister
at
have something
Tokyo
in common.
Disney?
Google.
You and your
Your
sister have something
sister
in common.
doesn't either. Shut up.
Wikipedia. Cinderella Castle is the fairy tale castle at the center of 2 Disney theme parks.
Oh,
That's at Tokyo Disney.
Cinderella's 2.
And Tokyo Disney.
Tokyo has Cinderella's Castle as well.
Okay, so the other one's Sleeping Beauty, or not Sleeping Beauty.
Beauty and the Beast.
Bells. Yeah, Bells Town.
It's actually Beast Castle.
Nah, so she took over.
Belle just upgraded it.
Yeah, Belle took it over.
Belle's a great interior decorator.
It makes it look like bricks. All right, you won already. You won the question. Stop answering.
Mom, you got it.
Anyway,
So right now, we got Brittany and Meg's in the lead with 2.5, 3.5, 2.5.
okay, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna ask all the other questions again.
Oh, yeah. Here we go, Mom. Listen, we're going to answer.
Wait.
I'm asking back to back. I'm not gonna sit there.
Is that fair though? Because they didn't tune into the entire podcast.
No, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna ask questions.
Wasn't that one
I'm not
of the
gonna.
stipulations?
I'm not gonna do. Oh,
But they can rewind the fucking podcast.
Is there a reason why you don't want my mom to win this shit?
I'm just saying. I'm not saying.
They
the
can't
reason,
rewind
I'm
the
just saying what
podcast.
is the terms and conditions
Mom,
of the contract.
whatever we're giving away, I'll get you your own one. Fuck
I'm gonna
these
just do it
guys.
real quick.
Fuck this shit.
what does Epcot stand for? How tall is Cinderella's castle? What iconic structure was introduced into Walt Disney MGM parks for Walt Disney's 100th birthday? There.
That's actually the answer, Mom.
Shut up.
Jesus criminy.
I just realized you sat by a pool table. That's not a pool table anymore. It's a bar.
This is no longer a functional pool table. It is a.
What's so functional? You guys
It's
lost.
a pop-up.
What was it? You lost the
It's one of
fucking
those
lime in
pop-up
here?
bars.
You lost a lime in this.
There's a lime in here somewhere.
I know. I saw that podcast.
Let's put some more
I was like, you guys are a bunch of idiots.
Those limes are bad, dude.
Alright?
You got that from Amex like
I don't
No,
think
they're
they're bad.
good.
They're still good, dude.
They're cold.
it's like a month ago.
They're still good.
They're still good.
Hell yeah, these are still good.
Yeah, they're not soggy or anything.
These are
Damn.
perfect limes. They're still good.
It's a little wet, dude.
Well, it's called
It's called dew.
condensation.
It's called dew, butthole.
Yeah, these are still perfectly
Yeah, they're
good
good.
limes.
Anyways,
They're
I would've
citrus. Ooh,
I would have invited.
Bite it, baby.
What are you doing?
You can't even.
Why would you-
Use your mouth muscle.
Yes, Crispus, anytime, buddy.
I'm kind of it all. Yo, if you fly over from the UK, what happens?
Whoa! My mom just lit you up, bro.
Yeah, okay, fair.
She just
Fuck
lit you up, son.
Fuck you, John.
You know what? Bye.
Don't forget your phone.
It's raining out there.
Don't forget your phone.
I love you too, Mama. Hartley.
Heartline.
Hartley.
So anyways,
Show.
so did you guys know that Doritos?
Oh, this is so gross.
It's Joe.
Hey, you want a lime?
Just go watch.
Eat it like an apple.
So anyways, did you know Doritos were actually made in Disney World?
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Doritos actually made Disney World accidentally one time. They made their the tortillas, and then they actually one of the guys actually dropped it in cheese or some shit, and that's how they
My
created.
mouth is on fucking fire right now.
We'll tell you bite into the
Bit into
line,
a friggin' line.
Ah!
douche.
It's so bad.
And also, if you're walking down Main Street, USA, they actually have vents throughout the street
Right,
which
right.
pump vanilla, so you get
Well,
more.
they pump whatever's in the shop. If you go to the candy one, it's like a candy smell. You go to the coffee shop,
Which is mostly
it's
vanilla.
coffee.
The vanilla takes over.
Oh, it's so good. Oh.
And during Christmas, they pump peppermint through the vent.
Yeah, and they make it snow.
Yeah,
I see a future special guest.
Christmas. All the way from the UK.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. We should bring him for our Harry Potter podcast.
What time is it in the UK right now? Like,
It's late for 5 hours from now, I think.
it's like
So,
7 o'clock at night.
7 o'clock. Something
Yeah, well, we
like
play with him at like 8 o'clock. It's like 1 o'clock over there.
that. Yeah.
So, anyways,
You just saw it?
so then, Cheeky Bugger,
Cheeky bugger.
19.
Yeah, 7 on
19. Okay. So then, once you're walking down Main Street, you actually get turned right. You go to Tomorrowland, or left, you go to what's left? Frontierland.
Todayland.
If you're down, if you're in the middle, you go down. You don't have a map,
If you're in the middle and you go down,
right?
Tomorrowland,
And then what's the left?
Todayland.
Fantasyland, Frontierland, Adventureland,
Yeah.
and Liberty Square.
I like Liberty Square.
Main Street USA is considered a land.
Mm.
There's 7 lanes.
So Cinderella's in the middle. It's not considered like something.
No.
What's that Fantasyland?
Fantasyland, they just expanded a couple years ago. That's where you got the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
Which is a good ride.
You got Dumbo. You got Gaston's little
Restaurant.
eatery there, and you got the castle and
Peter Pan?
Ariel's Grotto.
What about Peter Pan?
Peter Pan's gonna be in.
Maybe it's gonna be.
Oh yeah, it's in Fantasyland. And then you got PhilharMagic.
Winnie the Pooh.
No, Winnie the Pooh is yes. It's a Small World.
Small World. At the end, we will. Christmas channel. Christmas, tell us your channel. We'll shout it out at the end. Anyways, so honestly, Peter Pan's one of my favorite rides there too. As you get into the little.
He's so
boat.
cheeky. He's so UK.
Yeah, dude. He actually is. What the fuck?
That's awesome.
So like
I
you're
love
going.
the UK.
You're going. I go to my rides are. I do Winnie the Pooh, and then I do.
I don't listen.
Peter
I don't
Pan.
even fuck with Winnie the Pooh or Peter Pan. That line is so fucking long for both of them.
It's a good ride though. I just love going on those rides with my daughter and then pointing out the little. You get to point out the little buildings. Like, look.
Yeah.
The TikTok Croc and Hook. And then they also showed when Frozen was around. They also Princess Elsa, Anna were there, or Queen Elsa and Princess Anna were there for a while. And that's where you got to take at the castle. Next to the castle, you got to take pictures of fucking with the princesses.
Well, in the castle they do the Fairy Tale Hall,
Mm-hmm.
where you could. Did you do it, daughter yet? Next time you go, if you go into the castle, there's a place called Fairy Tale Hall, where they'll take your daughter and they will dress her
Oh,
up
press her up, yeah.
in a princess outfit. They do her makeup,
Glitter.
her hair, the whole entire deal.
Bibbidi bobbidi.
I know your daughter would be like,
Ecstatic.
Sorry, I'm a princess!
I don't think she'll sound like that, but yeah. Hey, she sounds like that. We have problems.
Sorry, I'm a princess!
You're drunk.
But did you also know, if you go up, I can't remember which statue it is, if you're looking from above, like adults, they look sad. But if you're a kid and you're from kid's angle, they look happy. I can't remember.
what?
It's right next to one of the castles. It's,
I've never seen that.
Google. Let me see. Google's my best friend. I can't remember which statue it
We
is.
might even have enough of this, guys.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Oh. There you go, Angel. There you go, Angel.
Let's go on.
You got a drip. You don't got, okay. That's, sorry, dude. You're the minority here, so.
Here it is.
Oh, that's
It says,
Is it? Is it really?
it says, from adult perspective, she looks sad. From the conscious
statue is
Pinocchio, Jiminy Cricket bronze statue.
Oh, is it all those little statues that are placed in the middle?
It's this statue. Is that Cinderella? What is that?
Well, I can see how.
It's a statue of Cinderella. From a children's view, she's smiling. And from
Yeah,
adults'
so when you're
perspective,
looking up at her, she's smiling. If you look at her.
from adults' angle, she's
Right.
sad.
Got it.
Yeah,
Dude.
that's what it is.
What's supposed to mean, dude?
What's supposed to mean what? Anyways, but yeah, what else? I want the royal treatment.
My sister,
You're too old for that.
she wholeheartedly believes that she's a princess.
She is a princess.
She also believes she's a mermaid.
Every girl is a princess.
Until
Your
they wake
sister's
up.
a princess. My sister's a princess. My daughters are princesses. Your mom's a queen because
My mom is.
She's-
my mom
Because
is.
what? Because what?
She is.
she has succeeded the throne of all the other princesses.
Listen, my
Giving
mom.
birth
My mom is
to
a number one
princesses.
for one reason. She gave birth to this guy right here. Okay.
That's right.
She brought me in the world.
I'm a queen, damn it.
No, Megan, you're a princess.
Anyways.
Mom is
You're-
a queen.
yes.
Our mom is a
Yeah.
queen. You're a princess. Until mom dies, bless her heart, I love you, mom. If you're watching, don't ever die. You can live forever. But you're a princess until that happens.
So far,
That's the way the world works.
So far, we talked a lot of shit about everything else except what we were talking about Magic Kingdom. We're
Well,
almost
there's really not a whole lot you can talk about with that.
I mean, but the Magic
We
Kingdom
can
is
talk
the
about
Magic
rides.
Kingdom. It's
We can
the
talk about
best
rides. You can talk
ever.
about the movie.
It's- I mean,
Okay, well, let's go to
Magic
movies.
Kingdom is the best. Is the best.
Yo, okay.
park.
Oh, God. If you take a bite out of that, I'll take a bite out of one. You gotta take a like solid
just-
bite though.
Try it though. You
Like a
can't.
solid-
You can't penetrate.
I'll do it. But anyways,
You can't penetrate.
anyways, I'm a prince. That's awesome.
Yes.
I work for a living, so I'm not a royal douche.
That's the way to talk to our viewers. There you go. Pound the dish.
Make them real.
Like and subscribe.
Like,
Solid bite.
You can try it. It's not gonna work.
Solid bite. Like a whole like a freaking
maybe if you
apple.
kiss it, it'll turn into an apple.
That didn't work.
I told you you can't do it. Oh shit! You guys are savages. Oh.
Too good.
I can't do it. Oh, about.
This is what Snow White was biting into when she got fucking poisoned.
That's actually pretty good.
Not good.
Spit it to the bag. So here in the Weekend Geekend,
We're in your eyes.
fuck you.
I ain't got no damn tequila, bitch. Really
Oh, my mouth's on fucking fire, dude.
good. What are you allergic to fucking limes? This actually tastes
Oh,
really good.
God.
Alright, so we're gonna do our last question.
Last trivia question of the day.
Last one!
What?
I hope you guys are on. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are ready.
I'm not ready.
Ready.
I'm not ready.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the final question is. Fuck. I can't read it.
The final question is fuck.
The final question is.
What year was Cinderella's castle brought to life?
No, turns into a cake.
Yeah.
Oh, what year did Cinderella's castle turn to a cake?
Is it what year?
Or what celebration was Cinderella's castle? Fuck, I give up. I'm done. B-Boys Kills was signing off.
Yeah. What year? Look it up. I don't know. Look it up. What year did they turn Cinderella's castle into a cake? And what celebration was it for?
And also, the last question is, what color's my underwear?
Well, if you got the racing ones on, it's got the skid marks down the back. Ow, my mouth's on fucking fire.
Y'all are crazy. It tastes delicious. Yeah, it's exactly the year I fucking said it was.
Okay.
Yeah. There, boom, right there. Boom, right there. Boom. Got it, boom. You know how I know that? Because my parents went while we were on summer vacation and took a fucking picture in front of it with the cake in the background while we were at Virginia, me and my sister, and we were so jealous because we wanted to go and we couldn't go anyways.
Brittany and Meg both got it.
Both got it.
Alright, so they need a...
You gotta do a tiebreaker now.
What color's my underwear?
Son of a bitch!
What color's my underwear?
Wait,
Gotta do a
are we
tiebreaker.
doing the random name generator? That's the thing. Remember we had that. The name picker, remember?
I kind of feel like that's mean though because they both got it both right.
Yeah. Let's do one more question.
We'll do a tiebreaker. We'll just do a really fucking hard one.
What about the one I asked? No, what was
You already gave the answer for that.
Oh yeah, I did. Didn't I?
Blue, red. Hold on, I don't even know. Nope.
What was Walt Disney's favorite color?
I'm done, dude. My lips are fucking fire.
What? Really?
I just sucked this whole line off. Fuck you.
What? Say that again real fast.
Alright, I got it. This is gonna be the tiebreaker question. This is the tiebreaker question.
Did Minnie Mouse ever get impregnated?
Listen, I need you both to really pay attention to this because unfortunately, if you both get it right, it's gonna have to come down to who answered first.
Who I like more.
So no random name picker.
Alright?
Yeah, we'll do that. Random name picker after that. If they both get it right. It has to be quick.
Alright, yeah. If you both get it right, we'll do the random name picker.
It's a delay.
If not, whoever gets it right wins. Alright, so the question is
My computer is on delay. That's your fault! Faster communication! Oh. Don't tell you use it from there.
What was the question?
the question is what was Mickey Mouse's original name?
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me right now? I didn't even know that.
You fucking jerk off. That's not even a hard question.
That's not okay, that's not the question.
Mordecai. Haha, I win.
It's not Mordecai.
Steamboat Willie.
What was it?
Steamboat Willie.
You're both wrong.
What was it?
Fucking Steamboat
They're
Willie.
both wrong. What is Mickey Mouse?
Steamboat Willie?
What is Mickey Mouse's
Mortimer. That's what it was.
Mortimer?
Mortimer.
I'm about to take that shot. Take the shot while they answer.
Come on, Brittany, answer, goddammit!
George,
She can't answer, dude, because look, the time she answered it.
But her Wi-Fi is down. She's fought hard for this. We gotta give her a fair shot.
George, let's just take a shot. Let's take a shot. Hey.
Oh, my
Yeah,
little
shot.
swivel.
Yeah, half shot.
Sorry, dude.
That's actually really good shit.
That dude is weak. He's 100 proof, bro.
That's actually not bad. Really, it's not that bad.
Alright. Y'all got it right, so now we have to go to the random.
The name picker, random name picker.
Oh, Brittany,
So it's
I had your back this whole time.
It's between Brittany and Megan, right?
It's really between Brittany and Megan, yes.
So Brittany and Megan.
You both have a 50-50 chance of winning this.
Guess what? There is no prize. Thank you.
Lying ass, there's a prize.
There's no prize, we just wanted you guys to watch.
So, alright, just so you know, I'm using random name picker from miniwebtool.com.
Why are you
As
plugging
can
other
see-
shit in? We don't need to
No,
plug
I'm
more.
just saying so they know it's official.
Oh.
So they know it's official. I have Brittany and Megan listed in the name. So there's a 50-50 chance. Hitting the random name pick name now. There we go. Pick a random name. Pick a random name. Pick the fucking name. Oh, you see it. The random name picked starts with a B and ends with a Y. Brittany wins! Holy shit!
Now here's your prize. Your very own Game Informer.
You want a Game Informer magazine?
Okay, ready, move.
Woo! And Brittany is the proud owner of this very own exclusive Cinderella Pop.
Woohoo!
Disney exclusive Cinderella Pop.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Brittany!
It was a well fought battle.
Yeah!
50-50 chance there, came right down to the wire. Megan, thank you for playing. Crispus,
Thank you so
for
much,
tuning in.
Megan!
Thank you both for tuning in to the
I'm not done!
podcast.
He's not done!
I'm not done.
He's not done!
He's not done.
Not done. There's actually a second prize.
What?
And Megan, since you are a gamer, there's also a $10 gift card for a PSN necklace.
Oh,
Everybody's a winner at the Weekend Geekend!
We got a gift for you and a gift for you. And
Megan gets the $10 gift card and Brittany gets the Cinderella pop! All right.
Awesome. Congratulations,
Who's the
guys.
winner?
Thank you so much for supporting the channel and tuning in. We really appreciate it. It is
I don't give a shit if you subscribe to the Disney Box.
You guys are totally awesome.
You're subscribing to the Weekend Geekend!
Yeah,
We
next
definitely
month
thank
she's
you
gonna
for
get the
tuning
Cinderella
in
pop.
to the Weekend Geekend. Thank you so much.
Crispus, we're gonna plug your game channel. That's what
Yeah,
you're
you want to plug, bro?
Crispus,
Crispus Gaming.
Crispus
on-
Gaming?
go
on
to YouTube.com and go to Crispus Gaming, where you want your gaming. What does he do?
All your game. He just does a lot of gameplay.
You watch him.
videos.
All right. He does a lot of
He's
gameplay.
recently come out with an amazing Resident Evil series where he goes through Resident Evil 7, and he's personally edited all of the videos.
That game is so
And it is,
fucking
all
scary!
the videos are absolutely incredible. I definitely recommend you check them out. Crispus Gaming on YouTube.com. Definitely check his channel out. Like, subscribe, and hit that damn notification button.
And one more thing before we
Give him a thumbs up.
one more thing.
Give him a like.
Subscribe to Crispus Gaming! Woo!
Good shit.
And you also know where to subscribe to. You subscribe to the Weekend Geekend, where we give you prizes, we give you fun, and we give you all bullshit that we do. You watch us drink and have fun, and we'll have fun with you.
Yeah.
We also love the comments you guys give out. We enjoy having you guys bullshit and talking. Everything is awesome. We will be doing one of these raffles. It might not be a pop. It might be gamer.
Might be a poop.
It might, honestly, when the cold winters come, it might be one exclusive Marvel jackets I might be giving away. Who knows? It might be a T-shirt.
Thank God one of us has cool shit.
It's just too much. It might be a T-shirt. It might, honestly, the best. I'm gonna tell you right now. The best one that's coming out is gonna be the October series. The October giveaway is gonna be one of the biggest giveaways.
I think it might be Halloween related.
It might be a Halloween related thing. Yes.
Are you gonna do what I think you're gonna do?
Tickets to Halloween Horror
That's
Nights?
what I thought.
It might be.
Oh shit.
It might be tickets to Halloween
I've
Horror
never
Nights.
been. Can I just watch one podcast while you
You're
guys?
skipping.
He's gonna be absent for that one.
Can I
Give
skip
me
that one?
you.
And I want to play.
He's gonna be in the living room.
I want to play that one.
Like,
Shredder, you're wrong. Woo!
yeah, it might be who knows? It might be October. Might be the. You might have to pay for your own plane ticket, of course, but that'd be a Halloween Horror Nights ticket.
Right.
There's only one ticket, so don't think you're gonna bring your whole family
this
on one
worked-
ticket.
Oh no, it didn't work out that good. Oh no, yeah, you did. It works out great because if Meg won the pop, you would have to pay shipping and all that shit. But since
Which is fine. Shipping would have been like $2.
just give her the code and you're fucking great, dude.
Yeah.
You save money on this podcast. Oh, that's right. You still have it.
All right.
They're just joking. Oh, she's winning those fucking tickets.
This effing
Ticket.
Effing tickets. It's a
Ticket.
Oh,
Renee, this is a Disney podcast. It's
my
effing
sister already
tickets.
gotta have gone there with you, and I haven't been there with you yet.
Because you weren't cool like that last year.
I was cool like that last year, but I was on the fucking road, douche.
Oh, that's what it was. You were on the road. That's
I
what
was
it was.
driving.
If not, we would have gone to
I was making that cheddar.
Yeah, you were on the
You
road.
wonder if I make a shameless plug?
Make a shameless plug, Joe.
I'm gonna make a shameless plug. And if you viewers, thank you, amazing viewers, for all that you do for the Weekend Geekend. If you would like to watch amazing gameplay videos, live streams,
the best Jason on Friday the 13th.
Jason, I'm talking
He
about
kills everybody!
When this person becomes Jason, people say, "Oh, fuck,
He slays!
I'm gonna rage quit."
He
Because
slays!
I make him rage quit left and right, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in to Swift Raptor 83's YouTube channel for amazing gameplay. I not only do Friday the 13th, I do a lot of different games. I get on the Harry Potter Lego, I get on the Plants vs. Zombies, I get on the Shadows of Mordor.
And he gets on!
Any game there is, I tell you what, you want some entertainment, tune into my channel, Swim for After 83. And with that, I'd like to say thank you again for all your support for the Weekend Geekend. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribes. Y'all are truly amazing people. Thank you very much.
And honestly, before we go too crazy, I said it might be Halloween Horror Night tickets. I didn't say for a fact it might be Halloween.
Bitch, you done fucked up. You better get there. You better save your pennies.
But honestly,
You hear him now?
Listen.
I love you guys so much, but I don't think it's gonna be that though. It might be like
no. It's a strong, it's a strong feeling that it's gonna be those tickets. But
you hear the backtrack in his voice? Oh my god.
There's a high possibility, but maybe
no, because we don't know what happens from here. No, I could die tomorrow, and who knows? Like, who's gonna give him a ticket? You are?
Yeah, I can do it.
You're gonna give him tickets for free?
Sure.
If I die.
If you die and that's your last wishes, then yes.
Okay. So, Shreddy says paying for 20 tickets when I die.
Whoa.
Minus 19.
Minus 19.
But no, you, like I said, you have to tune in to win these tickets, and it's not gonna. These tickets are gonna be. Those tickets are pricey, so you have to, you know.
Yeah, and he's also gonna buy you the all-you-can-drink pass too.
Yeah, I'll buy you a pack of Kool-Aid so you can take with you.
All you can drink.
All you can drink, yeah. No, but it will be something for October. But like I said, you have to subscribe. You have to be in with the Weekend Geekend to find out when. It could be the first episode. It could be the second episode. It could be the third episode. Who knows?
It could be. It's got to be between the first and fourth episode because October's only 4 weeks.
It's September. It's all the way through September. I can have the tickets and give it to them. Who knows? From the end of September to the beginning of.
It could be 8 weeks, dude.
Honestly, it could be 8 weeks. You just have to turn it in to find out.
That's a long
Biatch!
We just got 8 weeks worth of viewers.
8 weeks worth of viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, it's only one ticket, so don't bank on saying, "Oh, my husband, my kids, my cousin, my brother, my sister's going." It has to be only you. Your ticket will be paid for. You gotta pay for everybody else.
Yeah, because we don't give a fuck about your husband or your kids. Or
We give a fuck unless your kids and your husband's broadcasting too. If they win, then you're fucked. If you win, they're fucked. If your kids win, then you're fucked. Either way. But
somebody is getting fucked.
And it's
Probably not gonna be me.
Yeah.
All right.
and I just combined these two together. Holy bro, mansory, whatever the fuck that word is. Love the tattoos, by the way. What tattoos?
Tattoos are for criminals. I don't believe in them.
Oh, his tattoos. I was like, what?
I don't believe in tattoos.
I was like, can't even see my
Tattoos are for
One here.
hoodlums.
One here and one here.
Hoodlums.
You're for hoodlums. I don't believe in tattoos.
That's just the Ed Hardy sleeves. Those aren't real. It could be next year tickets. It'll be this year tickets. It won't be
These are
next.
actually
I am giant douche. And just to let you know, this year Halloween Horror Nights is gonna be The Shining. It's gonna be one of the houses.
What?
The Shining.
Get out of town.
Get the
I'm in
fuck out of here.
Here's Johnny!
Give me about.
I'm so scared
Give me
already.
about 20 minutes. I'll get out of town. I'll be out in Ocala. I'll be in LA. Don't worry. Anyways,
It's
so-
scary to know when it is.
it's the hood.
Yeah.
Hood, nigga.
From the hood, though. Really from the hood, though.
No, it won't be next year ticket. It'll be this year ticket.
This year.
This year, in the
You
next
know what
2
we should
months.
do? Let's do this, guys. We can do this right. Since we're gonna give away tickets, you already said you're doing it. We're doing it. We're gonna give tickets away. One ticket to one of our loyal customers.
Customer, you mean viewers?
Subscribers.
Subscribers and viewers, not customers. We ain't selling shit.
We ain't got no damn customers.
Unless you want to buy George's boxers.
We're not that big.
Used, of course.
One of our loyal subscribers is gonna come, and we're gonna give you tickets to Halloween Horror Nights. But I think what we should do as a group,
You know what? Time out. I got an idea.
we should all go together.
We should all go together with the Weekend
and
Geekend.
bring them with us.
Yes, sir.
Let's all go to Halloween Horror Nights. Bring the person with us and have fun and stuff
And
and scary things.
I thought you were going to and sex. Like what?
have fun and stuff.
And like, we should do that. Yeah.
Listen.
So, guess what? One of you is coming to Holy Horror Nights with the Weekend Geekend crew. Woo woo!
And listen, I got one better. You will broadcast live from Halloween Horror Nights with these guys.
We'll do it live.
Every house, every shot, every show. The Weekend Geekend crew is coming with you.
And
to Halloween Horror Nights.
I'm bringing a water bottle full of vodka.
Oh shit.
Because I am not paying an expensive ass drink prices.
Yeah, they are expensive.
It's super expensive. I'm not doing
Not that bad though.
It's kinda- it's kinda-
The blood shots are good.
that. Yeah, well, you can probably do like one blood shot.
The blood shots are like $3 pop.
That's kind of expensive.
No, it's not. They're like this big, dude.
Oh. Yeah? Alright, cool. So yeah,
What month are we in?
We're in July.
we're in July, bro. It's coming up in like 3 months.
No, I got money.
3 months.
3 months.
3 months.
So that means you guys got 3 months to buy tickets for everybody else if you want to come. I'm gonna tell you straight up. We treat you like family because you're part of the Weekend Geek crew. We're just the voice and the faces, but all together, you guys are the Weekend Geekend also. And with that said,
And if you guys weren't here, we'd probably still do this.
we'll probably still do it with no viewers, but still,
It wouldn't be as fun without
it
you
won't be
guys,
as fun.
For sure.
But I want to give a special thanks to Miss Meg,
the Princess Brittany.
Princess Mermaid Brittany.
Princess Mermaid Brittany. Zebra, hashtag zebra life.
Christmas,
Chris.
George's mama,
Oh yeah, my mom, my dad, like the whole family.
George's
showed up.
dad,
They showed up.
his grandparents up there watching too, because I know they're watching somewhere around there.
Oh, I hope not.
To any of our blonde German lover, whatever his name was.
Yeah, that guy was
he was a troller, but
he was super funny.
still, thank you for coming along.
Yeah, he showed us.
And it's awesome. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for tuning into the Disney special.
And congratulations on your
present.
gifts! Oh my god!
Congratulations, Brittany, on the
What is that?
pop.
Is that
Meg, you will be getting
Is that sweat?
you'll be getting your, oh Jesus
What
Christ.
the
You will be getting your
fuck?
code later tonight.
Okay.
Yeah,
did it? Yeah, I got your pop, girl.
We got your pop here. We got your code later tonight.
Yeah, and your
And,
code's on the way.
The shout out, Christmas Gaming YouTube. Go check that out, people. Check out the Weekend Geekend. What else? Check out Swift Raptors Gaming Show. Where one guy, family.
Yeah, just single guy. Well, not single guy. Married guy with 4 kids, trying to hold them down while I can.
We can edit that out of
We can't edit that part out.
I'm just a single guy, not really.
Just a single man.
I'm married to a wonderful woman. We love Crystal.
Yeah, she's amazing.
I love Crystal. No, like the little mini burgers.
I like steak and shake. I'm a fan of steak and shake.
You guys should add me. Add me where?
Dab. Add you.
At Christmas Gaming on YouTube.
Yeah. Add Christmas Gaming.
Song.
And one more little shameless plug. It works. It works. It takes a flap. It does all the cool shit. $49. Yeah, it's a
Listen,
$59. 8 wraps. It's basically getting 2 for 1.
listen, your sister won the pop already. Give it up.
Right.
It works.
No more.
It fucking works, dude. It works. Just like when you subscribe to our channel and watch, it works when you get prizes too.
Okay, we love it when you guys come in. We love to give away prizes. And that's, I think, the only reason you guys should come in now is for prizes before you're like, fuck these jerk-offs. But we got prizes now. We decided to up the ante. Next month is August.
Hey, and next month, if you like and subscribe, my sister will give you 1 free wrap!
Yeah, she's about to kill you for that crap.
Probably not.
There goes that plug. Anyway.
It'll probably be one that I buy and I have to give away.
Yeah, probably.
So I'm gonna get 7 now for $59. Still better deal than pay full price.
It works, really works. My wife used to do it. It's a fabulous product. They got also if you're not into the wraps, they got creams, they got pills, they got energy drinks. They actually fucking work. They work better than Red Bull. They work better than Monster. They actually work better than a lot of the 5-hour energy drink. There's all the energy but no crash.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
If you can get it out without the crash.
Yeah, and it tastes good. It's not like it's like ugh. The cans are about like this tall. They're like $30 a case, but they're worth it. They're worth the drink.
It works. Do not buy it from anybody else besides my sister. And if you need to get a hold of her, her name's right there. You can go on Facebook.
Or you can go to Reaper's Wife program and get Herbalife. I'm plugging that one in too. Sorry. Herbalife is also a great product.
Right. So do both.
Do both.
Get Herbalife and get it works. And guess what?
by
You'll be like so super healthy and fit. It's fucking ridiculous.
You'll be better than these fuckers right here.
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah.
I don't use the wraps, and you can tell what that's not for me. I'm gonna start using them.
All right. Well.
With that note,
That's kind of shaky.
let's do it this way.
Alright.
The Weekend Geekend would love to see you more. We'll see you next month for our next. We'll see you next month with all our new. I don't give a shit if it has chemicals. We'll see you next month for our other broadcast. But tune in every week. Who knows? We might do a surprise prize. Tune into the Facebook channel. It's Weekend Geekend.
What do you get when you mix an Asian and a Caucasian? Shit.
Caucasian. Asian and white person. Caucasian. You dumb. That's what happens when you drink too much.
I'm done.
That's the chemicals.
Sorry.
Anyways.
Yeah. Maybe I should start rapping. I gotta get
rapping your face. Just
yeah, over my mouth so I can't talk anymore.
Anyways, so here at the Weekend Geekend, we want to see you next week. We want to see everything. Comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel, our Facebook page. Comment, post. We love to see more from you guys. Tell us what you want to hear about next week's subject. Next week's subject is gonna be the big U, not Miami, but the Universal Studios Islands of Adventure, and also we're gonna broadcast a little bit of Volcano Bay. What? And who knows? Next month might be a little special trip to Universal Studios. Who knows?
I can't afford that.
I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it is, but who knows what it could be? It could be a Universal Pop. It could be a Universal Studios sweatshirt. It could be a Universal keychain. Who knows what it'll be? And as always. But as always, at the Weekend Geekend, we like to give it to you hard. But like I say always at the Weekend Geekend, if you love movies, comics, video games, and for this podcast, Disney, this is B-Boy Killswitch signing out.
Freddy Krueger.
Swift Raptor 83 signing out.
And for our last buddy, Reaper.
Reaper, yes.
Reaper, we hope to see you soon. Love go out to you. And we're out.
When stars are born, they possess a gift or two. One of them is this. They have the power to make a wish come true.
Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. Like the shine light, have the wish I wish tonight. No, make a wish and do as dreamers do.
Thank you, Christmas!
Thank you. We'll see you later on Friday.
The 13th.
No, the game, not Friday.
Makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you.
I'll bet a lot of you folks don't believe that. About a wish coming true, do you? Well, I never either.
And also, one more thought here from the Weekend Geekend. We want to tell you, if your dreams, never give up on them. I never thought, honestly, that I'd be hanging out with my buddies doing something like this. So, from the Weekend Geekend, much love out to you, and always go for your dreams. Peace!